We're live. Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jack and
I'm Hayley.
We are part of Riding the Jack Wave. And welcome to Theme Park Lounge Live. This is episode 3 and we have our special guest here today, Adventures with Hannah and Michael. So if you want to introduce yourselves, guys.
Yeah, so I'm Hannah.
I'm Michael.
Funnily enough, we are a couple from Scotland. Sort of vlogger travels. Been doing that since last year.
Last year, it's been a year.
Yeah.
I thought it was a few years. I thought it was longer than that.
No, it's just last year. So when we went to Orlando last September, that was our first trip that we did. But yeah, we've had a very, very busy year.
Yeah, so we've been to Paris and back to Orlando, and then just started our California series, which our travel days out now. So it's available to watch. So yeah, it's been busy of travels, but it's been great. Like 3 different Disney parks in a year.
Well, yes. You can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sorry, my fingers froze then. I was like, oh my god, my anyway. No, that's great. Yeah, we're obviously gonna dive into all of that. And we saw the travel that went live this morning. So guess what we're doing after this? we're gonna be watching it tonight. So it's gonna be
appreciate it. Thank you.
Florida weekends, aren't they?
Yeah, catching up. Obviously spending time together sometimes is a lot harder, isn't it? Than when you've got work and you're passing ships and so forth. So yeah, we try to wait till we get together so we can catch up. But there's obviously, I mean, loads of people just got back from Orlando and California, like yourselves and other people. So there's loads of
content.
There's loads of vlogs.
Yeah, I think it's certainly a popular time of.
I think
year.
Halloween. Everyone wants to go to Halloween Horror Night, so like, you get everyone going to Orlando, and you get a select few going to California to try and hit your channel over there. It's just. I don't think you can beat America when it's Halloween time. I think it's the best.
Yeah, you were saying this earlier.
Yeah,
we were just like, I love America at Halloween. It's just not the same here.
I think they just do everything so well. Like it's just a awe, isn't it? It's a world within itself. Like even if you're going to California or you're going Orlando and so forth, it's just
they do it good.
It's like we've mentioned before about Universal Studios come over here. It's gonna be cool. Like no, we're gonna enjoy it a lot, but is it gonna be? Well, I'm just thinking we're gonna lack that aura, I guess.
Definitely, I think it is. It's just that that bubble and that magic that I think they just have in the parks over there, and it's just it's its whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So as you say, for it coming here, it'll be interesting. I think it'll be quite odd in some respects, having that universal feel, but as sort of like the UK theme park.
Yeah, you just wonder how, like, not to be down on Britain, but like, you just wonder how the British, like, it's got to be British people in there, the British crowd, how are they going to react to everything? Like, because in America, everyone, not that everyone's nice, but like, you seem to go to Disney and Orlando, and like, everyone's so friendly and everyone's so nice. Like, if it's absolutely peeing with rain and it's in England, and then like, is everyone going to be so chipper? I don't know.
And how all these rides are going to work with the weather, that's another thing. But
100%.
I think plans will change, I think they have you seen the concept art for it?
Yes.
I feel like it could change. They always say, don't they, concept art is never going to be 100%. But I think they have to, like you say, factor in the weather and stuff. I do think a lot of things will be inside.
We can adapt it.
We're still at Thorpe Park, isn't it? Have you guys been to any UK theme parks, by the way?
Not in recent years. We need to. I think I'll probably think of the next sort of thing to look at.
Yeah, have you got anything up there?
There's one called M&D's that's in outside of Glasgow, Motherwell, which nothing special.
I've been years ago and it was like decent fun, but it's not like comparable to any of the other ones.
There is one kind of close to you, but it's Northern England. It's in, I want to say York, is it? It's Flamingo Park.
Flamingo Land.
Flamingo Land. I always got it wrong every time.
Flamingo Man.
Flamingo Man. Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure that's in York, isn't it? Yeah, it's closer to them than us.
Yeah.
Definitely, but that looks really good, especially if you like hill rides.
Yeah, that's a bit frilly.
I'm actually just going to quickly. Oh look, it comes straight up. Look, Flamingo Land Resort, Malton, which is up.
It might be in the middle then.
No, I don't even know. I have to go on maps, but anyway. I'll find it in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was going to ask. You started obviously last year with vlogging that. Did you go to like Disney and stuff before your vlogging, or was it all in one hit?
Yes, we went 2022 was our first trip. You've been to Florida a couple of times before, but it was my first like time for like Disney at all. I hadn't been to Paris or anything like that. It was never something that was pretty on my radar. It was you'd been and you were like, oh my god, it's amazing. You're totally like missing out.
It's always one.
Yeah.
It's the same with you, May, and Frey. It was the same.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah.
So, Michael, you was the one that's been before and things like that.
Yeah.
So, I want to ask this because this is how when we spoke to other people about it. Like, for instance, you, May, and Frey had in their Tinder bio. I don't know how you guys met, but in the Tinder bio, like, I need someone that will come to Florida with me. You know what I mean? And they matched like that way. I don't know whether it was like that for you guys or.
Brad had been, and May was like, "I really want to go," and she said, "I want someone to go with," and that's how they.
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, I've actually been, so let's sort of like." Yeah.
Type of stories. I don't know whether that's the same for you guys or what, but
it wasn't so much Tinder. It was more just a case of talking your ear off for a non-stop.
And then you were like, "Here's vlogs. Watch these.
Watch these vlogs. Watch these people. Watch this food. Look at this food. Look at this tasty food we could be having." So yeah, I think it was the food that eventually convinced you to go. And then COVID happened, so then we couldn't go at that point. But then after that all settled, we went. And I think you absolutely hated it on the first night.
Oh yeah, like so we landed, obviously like traveling takes it out of you and everything, and then we went to Walmart on the first day, didn't we? It was then absolutely like in the middle of a storm, and it was just a bit kind of like hectic. And then you were like, "Let's go to Epcot, you're gonna love it." And I'm like, right, cool, okay. We're then there, and I'm like, I desperately need something to eat because like I can feel myself getting a bit of a headache, and just like if I've not had something to eat, like I end up feeling a bit kind of like yuck. So you're then thinking, oh, I'm doing a good thing here. I'll kind of like storm through. I know where I'm going. Like we'll get food. Well, it's like just like storming ahead, and I'm just like, I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know what's
It's quite overwhelming, isn't it? Like your first day, and it's a bit like, oh, yeah.
So I was kind of just a bit like, oh my god. And I remember like being back in the hotel room at night and being like, is this what this like next couple of weeks is going to be like? What am I letting myself in for?
What am I doing here?
Yeah, but thankfully, like the next day I was refreshed. We started with Magic Kingdom, and I was like, oh, okay, no, I get this now. Yeah, great, love it. And never looked back since that first trip.
Europe probably the one that's more like, oh, we need to go back to Orlando. So like, it's
probably blame on me.
Look what you've done, Michael. Look what you've done.
And the fact that I could even convince you to go to Orlando for 3 days in July just to go to a new park is pretty crazy. So
to be fair, that did start as a joke where we're like, oh, we could go. Oh, haha, yeah, that's funny. And then we're like, oh well, actually, like I could.
Starts a joke and all of a sudden I book flights.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Legit.
So before that, and before obviously going first time, was you into Disney or anything like before, or was it just literally
like into like the films and stuff like that, like as a kid and stuff, but it wasn't something that was like
enough to go
majorly it wasn't sort of like my thing.
You're more, when I was talking to you about it, you're more interested in Harry Potter at Universal and seeing that.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that looks kind of like cool and everything. Whereas I think my perception of the Disney parks prior to actually sort of like looking into it all was just kind of more like, it's Magic Kingdom. I feel is kind of the thing that kind of like, if you're not like fully aware of it, that's all that you kind of
know about.
And all that you kind of see. And I was kind of like, oh, I'm not sure like that's necessarily like the thing for me, which obviously it turns out it is.
It's right. I feel like you can't not like it. Like
I know
people that go Disney and they go, oh, I don't really like that. I'm like, you're not my type of people. Like I just mean, like I'm like.
We've said this before. I think as well. It takes like I think sometimes people have a bit of a sort of perception of it beforehand, and it's I think it takes to going to actually be like, I get this now. Like I understand.
That was like me, wasn't it? Like I wasn't.
You was on the plane. I keep always saying this, and then you were very much like a person. If I'll go once, I won't go again. Like you've been places around. And I'm the sort of person, like, if I like somewhere, I like going again. So I think, well, it's good. And it's the first time we went, and Jack said on the plane, I don't think, once we're here, I think we could probably go somewhere else. I think once we go here, I think we're going to get the bug. And you was like, no. Like, I'm not that sort of person. I went, maybe let's just, like, think about this. And then I think the first week was with Universal. You went, I don't want to go to Disney. I want to stay in Universal. And I was like, this is what I mean. Like, we're not even Disney yet, and this is always, like, insane. But now we got back, and you're like, I want to go back. I was like, yeah. This is it.
For our first time, it was like a ride of emotions. Like I was like, oh, Universal, this is great. How's Disney going to beat this? Got to Disney, first day, I didn't really enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie.
Hollywood or the Magic Kingdom?
Magic Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit crazy.
I was like, I don't really enjoy this because you've gone from like one extreme to another. I think.
Yeah, it's a real change of pace, isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas usually most people do the other way around, don't they? They usually do like Disney and that. So we went from sort of,
very adulty sort of
plodding along, doing our thing, chill city walk. Do you know what I mean? Get on everything, and then we went to
100 miles an hour.
Get into Magic Kingdom. Like, what is going on?
It was just over.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy. That.
Honestly, when
I didn't think I liked it at first. I thought this is really overwhelming for me. Like, I can't. It was. I think Disney, as you both know, like it's a lot to do, isn't there? There's a lot of food. It's very planny. I think with Disney.
Yes.
The quote we saw, they said that they've mastered the art of
distraction. That thing.
Or stimulation or something, isn't it? Yeah, because you can't walk anywhere in Disney and just be like, I can hear myself think. You know what I mean? It's always,
there's something everywhere. Like you're not gonna ever,
It's just like you don't have a moment to not think about Disney. Like when I was out there, the 2 weeks, and when you guys go, like you go 10 days, 7 days, whatever, you don't have a minute spare, and it's not until you get back in the room you're thinking, what just happened?
I'm not
like,
you
know what I mean? Like
I think I can't remember what day.
People are like, oh, did you think about work or anything? It's like I didn't have a chance to. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't think about work anyway. But you know when people think about, oh, did you think about us at home? Blah blah, like parents and that. Like,
no, quite honestly, no.
That's why.
Honestly, I didn't. I couldn't.
That's why doing the vlogs is such a good thing because you get back and you start editing them. You're like, oh yeah, we did that and did that. I forgot about that on day 2. Your 14-day trip.
That's literally why we started it, and as well because my family and your family, none of them have been or know anything about it, so they wanted to know about what it's about. So we did it, and
it's like you say, it's a nice way to look back because we were watching people's vlogs, and I was like, I wonder if they look back and at their holiday because these memories, isn't it? Like, let's do it for our own self, and then we actually just got really into it. We really enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, because I think because ours was November last year. When it comes to November this year, we're going to watch them all back again. So like a year later to live it all.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I said the other day. I said I break it all because then you can literally, and like I said, when you're doing them, I don't know who does the editing here.
Me, yeah.
Oh, you edit? Wow.
You're kind of the social media guy, so we kind of split it that way.
I think you're too, not in a nice way. You're too OCD to let me on it. If I start doing something wrong, I'll be getting shouted at. Or if I mess something up, if a clip went missing, or if someone got deleted, I'll never hear the end of it. So I'm just like, you can deal with it. If something goes wrong, it's on you.
To be honest, it's like when I'm looking back at the clips as well, because I was doing this yesterday, like there was a clip that was just like, the camera's just like, oh wait, or no, actually, tell a lie. You have a habit when you're filming something, you pan one way, and then you pan back the other, and I was saying to him, like, I can literally tell when it's him that's like filming the clip, because he just has this like bit of going back and forth. I'm like, yeah.
You want to see a panorama?
Yeah. We're gonna see it all. We're gonna see it all.
Like a bit of B-roll.
But yeah, I actually really enjoy it. Like it is obviously time consuming, as you'll know. But no, I enjoy it. I like seeing it come together, and it's like watching clips, and I'll sit here and just kind of giggle to myself because I'm like, either forgot about that, or it's like, that's quite entertaining. Whether anyone else thinks it's entertaining is another question, but it entertains me, and I'm just like,
I agree. But I don't know about you, but I get to the point where I've edited it all, and Hayes, I want to watch it all. I'm like, nah.
I've seen
I don't want to watch it. I'm
exactly, because you've sat there
hours in this. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
I know, although it's usually when it then gets like published, and if you're then looking at it, you're like, oh, there's this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I know, because I've been sat doing it all.
You've seen the same clips like 9 times over, and I'm seeing it for the first time. Like, that's great.
That's like me. I'm like, oh, I like that bit. It was like, I've seen that 15 times.
Yeah, just leave that alone. Don't talk to me about it. Oh, we've got Danny Courtney. Hello, guys. Welcome in. I'm going to say that's Courtney writing. That's Courtney's writing. Hello, Courtney. I hope you guys are good, and thank you for joining. So I was going to say, so you've done Orlando, Paris, and now California recently.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like Orlando, Paris, back to Orlando for Epic, and then California.
Yeah. So Disney touristy stuff and Universal when we were
in
Hollywood. But it was a lot of fun.
Love it.
Good.
So I'm going to ask you questions about. I don't know, you can say about both really. So let's go with Orlando first because I think that's where most people
can relate.
on there.
Yes.
What what do you prefer, Disney or Universal? Do you have a preference? Or if it's easier, you're pro and con to either. Like you prefer one, because I think it'll be a bit more of a blend like that.
I think I do love Universal, and I think as well getting to see Epic was just like incredible. It's just blown away by what they've done with that park. But I think for me, just the whole feel and the whole experience of it, just Disney totally sucks me in. I love being in the Disney bubble, and just all of it. So Disney's the winner for me.
Yeah, it's hard because I've not been to. Well, it's been a year since we've been to Disney. Like, we just went to Universal, and we're like we've got a hankering for Epcot. Like, we're like, we really want to get back to Epcot. But yeah, so I think Disney. But I think we love all the Disney parks, and we love all the Universal parks. But I think there's just something about staying on site at Disney.
Yeah. 100%.
Getting that Disney bus, getting the transport into the parks. Yeah. Just the whole thing is just, there's something out. It's another level. Even though Universal are catching up, it's just not there yet.
It's not. I don't think they're doing better. They're doing bigger and better things. I think Universal, fair play. They're just not going to have that same, are they? Like it's really hard to.
Yeah.
It's like an emotional thing. I genuinely feel when you go to Disney, you're just kind of like.
You're so right.
It's just it's truly magic, as cheesy as it sounds. But
no, but it is. I don't think actually you said that. I probably got emotional at Epcot on our last night, and then Universal. I don't think I got. I didn't get emotional. Did you? Well, you don't really get emotional things like that, but not anything. But like, I was like, oh my God. But
I think Disney hits you more on the feels.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like I said, you got that there because they've got. I think with their nighttime shows, whether it's Happy Ever After, Fantasmic, or Symphony of Us, all of them have their parts of that aspect. But you're exactly like us, Epcot. I think Epcot is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's because we're adults, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know how old you guys are, but we're in our 30s, and we're like, that is our park. Do you know what I mean? That is just like, let's wander about, let's eat, let's drink, like snacking and drinking, let's jump on a ride, let's continue doing that all the way around. Do you know what I mean? It's like we did. So like, this is where it sort of, I think, flipped for me. Obviously, we did that Universal. We went to
Hollywood for the evening, didn't we?
Yeah, then we moved to Disney. We went to Hollywood Studios in the evening with Dan and Colby, and that was just mental. Absolutely so much fun. Like, was like, this is one of the best nights I've ever had. We go to Magic Kingdom the next day, like, and I was like, this is insane. Like, I'm kind of missing Universal because of the, the pace difference, as you said.
Change,
yeah, and then went to Epcot, and within like an hour of being at Epcot, I went, no, I'm sweet now. I like this.
You're like, I've adjusted. It's all good.
Yeah, I was like, this
is a roller coaster.
I was like, this is my place. This is my vibe.
Yeah, and you go in, you go to Mexico, you get a margarita, you go on a nice little boat ride with Donald. It's great, and then
margaritas, man. The margaritas. I had we literally had a very impulsive last night on our last night. It was in where was it? It was Hollywood Studios for the day, and we were going to go to Magic Kingdom to watch the fireworks on the last night, like a lot of people do, and. We went left Hollywood Studios, went to get in the queue for Magic Kingdom, massive, and the buses.
Were just,
and
it was like half an hour before the fireworks started, and we was like, we're not going to get a good spot. That's fine.
Yeah. And then we just like, should we just go Epcot? We had more time because like 9 o'clock.
There was no queue. The bus was empty. It was like, great. So we just got on this bus. Had an extra hour for the fireworks to start. So we just thought, they're never too crowded, like, aren't they, around the lake? So it was like,
we got there. We walked about. And I think, did we go on Journey of Water first, or was that afterwards?
After.
Might have been after. Anyway, there's a margarita bit. I went up to Mexico. Margarita. My God, that was laced with alcohol.
Yeah. It was very strong.
I was like, I smell it. I was like, that is going to mess.
I went, absolutely not.
I was like, two of them. I was fuming. Like, I was crazy. Like, this is great. Sitting here with a margarita, watching the fireworks and that, and then
just quite good. It's just.
I think that impulsiveness.
Chilled, isn't it?
But yeah, it was.
For sure.
Epcot is mine and probably our favourite park, I guess.
Yeah.
And then about Universal Studios, you can say different because you've been Epic. We've never been there yet, but we say Islands of Adventure is probably our favourite one.
Yeah, I think Epcot's never our favourite Disney park. I think we went to Epic, and then at the end of our trip to Epic, I think we asked the question what is it now your favourite Universal park? And we couldn't say yes yet because Epic's not finished. Like, there's still a lot of problems with Epic. Like, if it rains, everything goes down apart from like 2 rides.
That's crazy.
So I think Islands is still our favourite because it's nostalgic, and it's the first time you go, and you go to Islands, and you've got Spider-Man, you've got We still love River Adventure.
Velocicoaster.
Velocicoaster for us is Guardians and Velocicoaster is like tied as number one is two best rides.
Yeah, Velocicoaster is.
I don't know anyone that says it's awful, but if you said that's bad, I'm like, right.
Well, Dan still, but Dan's literally just done it on his last trip, and that was his first time. I've been there loads of times.
Yeah.
Both of them, wasn't it? Both their first time.
They couldn't do it last time because it was down.
Okay. Like, it was like, you guys have got to go on it. Like, if you go on it, it will change. It will change your life.
Change your life, yeah.
Like, what a ride that is. It's insanely good.
I remember going on it for the first time and literally like screaming my head off the whole way around. Like I literally had a sore throat at the end of it, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to go on this again."
Yeah, my first time walked off like, "What just happened?"
It kind of like, what? If I need to go on it again to sort of process what just happened.
Absolutely. But no, it's like it's so good. But yeah, I think we were saying that like Epic was absolutely amazing, but we then just had that hankering to go to islands and enjoy that. So yeah, very excited for when we next go, whenever that ends up.
I was about to say, do you have one planned?
Early stages of planning, but not booked. Like we've always said, when I've been to Orlando, it's always been September time, so it's always been like Halloween. We've never done Epcot when it's Flower and Garden, and that's the one thing we want to see. We've not done yet. It's Flower and Garden, so we're thinking maybe April, May time, but it just depends on working time off and stuff like that.
So we'll see. We need something booked to look forward to. It's been so busy, so we're kind of like,
I think if April, May doesn't work out for you, maybe November next year you could go. That's when we're going.
And Christmas, it's another time that we want to go at some point. It's Christmas time, so I think that's why you guys are going. You're going to have obviously an insane time there when all that's on, because
we did
amazing.
Last November, didn't we?
I think that was the thing actually. When we did Universal, there wasn't much Christmassy. There's like this few tinsel here and there. To Disney, it was like in your face. It was like it was like, oh my god, this is mad. Like
it's weird though. It is weird being in that country, being in a country where it's hot and you're in shorts and t-shirt or whatever, and there's Christmas trees up. Like, am I in Australia? Like,
it's something not quite making sense here.
It should be cold.
We got used to it though. It just felt a bit weird at first, but
I think at first I noticed it. I was like, this is weird, but then after you just
it is what it is.
You go past it, don't you? But we don't. That means we've done November twice, it'll be, won't it?
Yeah.
I think it was good. I think a lot of people. I don't know about you guys. When you go September, do you find the weather's a bit ropey? I've seen like recently, it's gone and it's been quite harsh.
Yeah, I mean, the first time we went was just before a hurricane. We're actually in the airport when the alarm sirens are going off on everyone's phone to say like,
which was horrifying.
Get inside, like a hurricane's coming. We're about
to just landed.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
But yeah, luckily we got home before it all kicked off, so it's all fine. Although I say that, if it did kick off and we had to stay in Orlando for an extra few days, I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. Right? But
oh really?
Like in September, it's like you'll go out and it'll rain for about an hour, and then it'll be sunny, and then it'll rain again, and then
always had the ponchos with us just in case. So it was nice. In June when we went, the weather ended up being fine, so again that'd be a nice thing to go, say potentially sort of like you should say November, December time, if the weather's then a bit more settled and you're not having to kind of account for that as well.
Not worry about hurricanes coming with you.
No, I think that when we went, we had the first day, which was overcast, a little bit of rain.
Yeah, it was a bit rainy.
And then after that,
then it shut us down for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, then after that, I think the rest of the holiday was fine.
Yeah, it was like, is this normal?
Yeah, are we lucky or is it normal?
It's like, I'll take this, it's fine.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good time to go. But it's even when like you guys went in September and other people go, you see like 1 minute it's hacking it down, the next boat will be like pure sunshine.
It's the same day.
Whereas if it's the UK, it's like if it's raining, it's raining all day, man.
And I guess the good thing is as well, if you end up getting caught in it, if you do get soaked, you dry off so quickly by the time the weather goes nice anyway. So
it's warm rain as well, which is like always blows my mind when the rain comes out. It's warm.
I'm in the shower.
We associate rain like cold, don't we? That's the thing.
100% on that one. But yeah, no, it's interesting to hear though, to go to that one.
What's your pros and cons of Epic then, when you went?
I would say they need to get more rides as time goes on. I think there's not enough compared to the amount of people that they're letting in.
Is there like a lot more space than there is rides, if that makes sense? That's how I look.
Yes, yeah. So like they've done that pretty well. Like I would say that I remember we were going in one morning, and it was like around the sort of Nintendo bit, and the pathway, as much as it was quite wide, it was like just because there were so many people, it felt really like claustrophobic. So even with that, it's like crazy. But the sort of main spaces in Celestial Park are all pretty big. So they've obviously accounted for the fact that there will be a lot of people, a lot of foot traffic.
I just think everyone congregates in Nintendo. So Nintendo, you go in and it's just like everyone's there.
That's what I've heard too. Like
you go around and it's fine.
So you're obviously meant to have that like amazing reveal when you come out and like see out into it all, but you're just like banging into people.
And kids just like running riot because you imagine like all the interactive games that are going on. There's just kids like everywhere, and they're all having a great time. And then you go to like Dark Universe and it's so chill and it's like atmospheric and the rides are so good. And you're like, oh, this is great. Like I love this, but they need like a couple more portals to open up before we can say like this is like the best theme park in the world or anything like that.
But in terms of the like the innovation and the new technology and everything that they've used, like is just beyond.
I think the technology and like the visual side of it looks amazing. Like I can't fault the look of it. Like that's what I think, that because it's the best theme park. Like visually I think it looks great. But you said practicality is probably not as good as like Islands and Epcot and stuff like that. It's just a new park, isn't it? So naturally it's going to be random.
I think it'll be good when they open it up so that like 14-day tickets etc. that you can that it's included fully in that and you can go as many times as you like. I think that'll probably help because people will probably sort of dip in and out rather than being a case of like, right, this is my one day that I get to go kind of thing. Because
we'd like to have like, oh, it's too busy now, let's go over to Islands of Adventure and go in there for a bit. Like you can at Disney, you can be like, okay, I've done enough at Animal Kingdom, I can just go to Epcot. Whereas you can't do that when you're at Epic. Or if you can, you're paying a lot more money for it.
That makes sense.
Was you guys happy like the amount of ride you did when you both went, or was you sort of a bit like?
We actually did pretty well with that. We ended up being quite fortunate. I think there's sort of lulls during the day when people are sort of going for their sort of lunch breaks and stuff like that. We managed to sort of time it pretty well. The longest queue we did was 2 hours 12 minutes because it sticks in my brain because I was raging about it for Mario Kart. Not worth it at all.
I've literally said, a lot of people say it's really not worth the hype. Like that's what
I'm out.
Okay.
So it kept on breaking down while we're in the queue and we were just like, this is not worth it. But everything else, the queue times weren't too bad. Even for
Harry Potter was
Battle of the Ministry, we ended up being quite fortunate. We went towards the end of the day and I think the wait time was well overinflated compared to
and the team members were like rushing or just getting everyone
they're
on.
also like, come on guys.
There's no safety checks, just get on the ride.
You come off, it's on you.
There was safety check, but it's a case of rushing you on and like you're getting through the queue so quickly. But we did everything apart from the water ride and how fire drill.
Yeah, because it was a stupid wait time the first day, and then the second day ended up being down the whole day. But we're like, you know what? That's the only thing that we don't get to do. We can cope.
So you've done Stardust?
Yeah. Did it twice. No, it's good. I heard some people saying it's like the best roller coaster I've ever been on, but for us it didn't touch Velocicoaster.
I think we're just really fond of Velocicoaster as well. But we did both lines back to back. Would not recommend that. I would recommend a break between them. Came off it the second time. It was a bit like not feeling the best.
Okay, good to know. Jack has no sort of you can keep going rides all the time. I'm not like
I felt when I got to the end of Florida, I think my head was a bit wobbly. After 2 weeks going on rides constantly, I was like, but my body shouldn't be doing all this.
So is it got like Velocicoaster vibes, or is it just like a different type, if that makes sense?
I would say to an extent, like it's got that like smoothness and everything, which I think's great. Like if you take like Hulk for example, that's obviously great fun, but it absolutely batters you about and it's just not like smooth at all, whereas Velocicoaster is just like so nice. Stardust has got that to it. And there's like
it's really long. It's a really long coaster.
What longer than Velocicoaster, do you think?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's just parts of the Velocicoaster like you'll never beat the first time you do that loop over the water and you feel like you're gonna fall out your seat, or you first fly over the big lift hill and go down. Like those two elements, they're not on Stardust, so like I don't think anything can beat that.
No. But I think Stardust is so cool that you've got both trains running at the same time, and then you're literally seeing other people and their reactions while you're going. You're like, oh my goodness.
That's cool.
So definitely, I would do it again. But certainly not back to back.
I'm not doing back to back. I'll take your advice on that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You would. I'm not.
And then we're going straight off your back afterwards.
So is it the green tracks maybe more intense?
Yeah, so,
I can't remember in my head now, but I don't think I'd probably do the more intense one again.
Okay.
Personally, but even the one that's less intense is like
still intense.
Pretty like. So I don't think if people aren't that into their big roller coasters, like I think is one to avoid, even the sort of like more mild one, because it's not particularly milder.
Still rags your head about a bit.
Is it sort of a bit? Sorry, loads of questions here. Is it?
Sorry.
Not all, by the way. She can interview the whole time now.
The whole stream. No,
yeah.
Did it feel a bit like Velocicoaster when you put more going for my seats? Does it feel like that still?
No, it felt more secure. I think than that. I was more like. I know it sounds weird, but like I saw it kind of feels like your brain's like wobbling about in your head a bit. It's more kind of that kind of intensity feeling as opposed to kind of. Yeah,
I'd say it's like got a smoothness to it like Velocicoaster, but it's got a shakiness like the Hulk and like Rip Ride Rocket. It's definitely a lot more shaky in the head. I feel like Velocicoaster, like we went on that like 3 times in a row. I could go on that 5-6 times in a row and not fall. But like,
you can go with Jack.
It seemed like Everest and stuff like that, but this one, like after 2 rides, I was like, "Whoa, this is
so we're good. We're good."
Really?
I suppose, like you say, if it's a longer roller coaster, then naturally, kind of done. But
it was like really cool. It went over like they've got a big sort of grass area that's underneath it, and you could just smell like the freshly cut grass because they'd obviously been like cut in the morning or something. I was like, oh, this is quick. It's like being on Soarin' but extreme that you're getting like these scents, like
8 miles an hour.
People with a pirate's boat smell, people love that, and you're like,
cut grass.
That's crazy. So I feel like I know what Hannah's answer might be, but in Epic, what is your favourite area, portal?
Well, I think it's both.
I think we're both the same, weren't we?
I'm a big horror guy, so like I went into it being like, I'm gonna love Dark Universe. Dark Universe is gonna be the best. And it's for both of us. It's How to Train Your Dragon.
Isle of Ark.
I did not expect that.
No,
I thought Hannah was going to say Harry Potter because she said she was into Harry Potter at the beginning. So I was like, I know what she's going to say.
It was so, like, that area is so cool, and I think they do all of the areas, like, awesomely for that. But I think I had never actually watched the How to Train Your Dragon films until a couple months before we went, and I think I was just like, oh, these films are so cute. How have I never, like, gone through life and watched these before? And it's just the whole world is just so well done, and the coaster in there is just like incredible as well. That was our top ride.
And then you have the music in the movies, and they've got the music going all the way around,
and everything. It's just amazing.
And the show that's there, the show that you go and see is insanely good.
Yeah, we've seen a few vlogs of those. It looks so good.
I think, like you say, if you hadn't seen the film and you went in there, you'd be like, okay, dragon. You wouldn't really appreciate it. So I'm like, you have to see the film, I think, to undo.
But you get that sort of attachment, don't you? Then
you really.
Because
and then even getting to meet Toothless as well was like incredible. It's like I'm still don't fully know how they like operate that, but it's just so like it's amazing.
It's like that, like. You don't really get that in Orlando and Disney, but like in California they had Herbie from Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah,
and that was like
he was
so
cute.
cool.
And
like, that was so cool, and like the way that he interacted with people, and it's the same with Toothless. Like both of them are saying, I just wonder why Disney World doesn't have that aspect where like you meet Wall-E or like something like Baymax or something like that. It's just something that's just missing from
You feel like they would.
They probably look at us and go, right, we're going to beat you. We're going
to They're doing something right now. Just keep coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be the thing. So, talk to us about California. Let's hear it. So you did Disney?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so started in Disney. So we did 5 days in Anaheim.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just incredible. I think even just going through sort of like downtown.
Yeah.
Disney, going through all of that, which it was quite funny, obviously, because with having been to Orlando and to Paris before, you end up sort of making comparisons in your head because you're like, oh, this kind of seems familiar. Yeah. So it was very much sort of for that. It was a real mix between sort of Springs and Disney Village.
Disney Village and Paris, yeah. It looks like Disney Village, but then it has like aspects of Disney Springs to it. And
then even with the entrance, I think that's kind of the way that's split. It's more like Paris, or Paris is more like that. Because obviously it's sort of came afterwards. But no, the parks are just incredible. Getting to go to the original park, which is Walt's design, and just getting to experience that, just all the history that's there, and then with
the new animatronic as well. So we got to see the new Walt Disney animatronic.
It was. So I know, like, we'd seen sort of clips of it beforehand. Obviously, people have been quite critical of how it sort of looks. But I think just the way they do it, so it's kind of like him telling a bit of his sort of life story. It just really draws you in, and just the way that it moves. So it's sitting on the desk, stands up, and then sits back down again, and it's so fluid and human-like that you can't help but
strange. It's really strange to see. Like,
so
I don't even know.
They do like is it like a show, I guess?
Yeah, so it's kind of, it's in the building or in the theatre where they had Mr. Lincoln.
The most thing you can compare it to in Orlando is
Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, Carousel of Progress, or like the Hall of Presidents, where it's got like, but it's only him. It's not like all the presidents. It's just him standing there next to a desk.
It's basically a really good animatronic Walt Disney, and he's like that. Then he like stands up, and he's like it literally looks like it's a robot effectively, Walt Disney. But it's everything is like very lifelike, and a lot of people are like criticizing, it looks a bit funny. You think, come on here, like, is that animatronic? To say, like, you can't. We're not going to get out in the UK, are we?
No.
Like, but
well, maybe, who knows?
Universal or something, but we'll show you after. It is. I think it's good. Okay, sorry, carry on.
But yeah, that in itself was like awesome, and then just like the park.
Yeah, and then itself, like, one of the reasons we really wanted to go was because Haunted Mansion has its Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, so we got to do that.
Yeah.
We got to do Oogie Boogie Bash, which is
I bet that's good.
Really good. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever done Mickey's Not So Scary, or any sort of the Christmas party that they do there. But like the one in Orlando, it doesn't compare, because like you meet so many characters. They have like these the treat trails are all based around the characters. So you had like Oogie Boogie, and you go around it, and he's like he's talking to you basically as you get your treats. They have like the villains from like Coco. They have the villains from.
They had different smarts from Phineas and Ferb as well, which was like, it was just so good. The costumes bizarre.
And who was Hades from Hercules,
so and these all the characters you don't really normally meet either. So that in that situation, you think, I can meet all these really cool villains and stuff.
And they're roasting you, so like you're going past and they're just having so it's great. So like the one from Judge Doom from Roger Rabbit. There's two girls dressed up like Roger Rabbit, and like he was just going at them like from afar. Absolute abuse.
That's a great job, isn't it?
I'm like,
you play the roast people. I could do that.
At some points, we're in a Disney park. This doesn't seem right that he's saying this.
It's a bit much.
What the hell? It's be nice here now. I'm feeling.
Because you heard one of the girls go, "This is meant to be fun, but he's just cruel."
Yeah. Did you record any of it?
We got a little bit of it. We were sat having food kind of like off the side and just kind of like observing it, but it kind of got a little bit quiet in that treat trail at one point. So he was then just kind of looking out in the crowd where like people were sat like eating and and people were obviously just kind of a bit like, cool. It was like, I didn't come here for this, but this is great. But no, it was a lot of fun.
One thing you said at the beginning that a few other people said, and someone who like I'm I'm sure you know him, Sam and Kira, they've just come back from California as well. And Sam said to me, he was like, you go into that park that he made, the original, the OG or whatever. So I think a lot of people really, really, like you guys said, like that's a major
extra
thing.
Bit of like Disney magic, I guess. Like,
yeah.
It's like really
and you've got that, So when you said that, I was thinking, oh yeah, that resonates because I've heard quite a few other people say that. So it must do something, or must feel like something when you're going.
I think you can kind of tell when you go in that that it is the original. I know that maybe sounds a bit of an odd thing to say, but you can tell that that's where the inspiration has then come from for all these other parks that have followed. And we were fortunate enough as well to do, there was a tour that they were running for the 70th as well while we were there. So it was they was talking about the sort of opening day attractions and everything. And the tour guide that we had, Giorgio, he was just fantastic. But it was just even getting to hear some of the sort of stories behind things.
Like when you go on the train, he's like, oh, Walt built this carriage. This is one that he made. He built the engine himself and all this stuff. And you're like, wow, I'm on that. And just hearing like the stories of why certain things that like Imagineers would come to him and say stuff, and then he'd just be like, no, you're doing it this way, you're doing it that way, like the tiki room and stuff like that.
Didn't he? He knew what he wanted.
Absolutely.
We was actually watching in the documentary overnight, wasn't we? Like, I think it was Imagineering documentary.
And it just said about
how they built the first park, like obviously the one you guys have been to.
About the money and how much she was behind.
What was it? They said that it was going to cost 5 or 7 million.
And now
it cost 17 in the end. We took out life insurance and all stuff like that. But look what happened from it. You know what I mean? It takes a risk. It's like when you get people like that, like Steve Jobs, one of the people who made Apple. He was another one
he's got a vision.
Brutal, albeit, but he had that vision like Walt Disney and like plenty of others. Probably like Elon Musk as well. He's probably like that behind the scenes, where they've got that vision, and that's how they have become successful. And you get these great products or these great things, isn't it?
You knew what you wanted.
And that's the way it is.
What did you think of the castle?
I liked it. Like, see, because obviously, like, you hear all the things about the fact that like it's absolutely like minuscule in comparison to all these other ones, and it's different in terms of the fact that it's not got this kind of grandeur of being like really tall and everything. But it is actually quite wide. It's bigger than we thought it was going to be, and I think just the decor of it's so like beautiful. And again, I think knowing that is something that Walt built, and that's what started it all.
It's nicer up close, but like when you first do, like, you know, everyone does like the reveal of going around the corner and like, oh,
get your binoculars out.
It's a bit more like that, but once you get close to it and you can actually see the whole thing, it's really nice.
Awesome.
So on that note, quickly, out of the 3 castles you've been to, what's your favourite?
Tough one.
I think probably recency bias, but for me at the moment, Disneyland's original one, because you get to wonder again with doing editing and everything at the moment. It was around when you can, similar to in Paris, you can go in and let you walk around inside it, which I think is like so cool. Whereas obviously in Orlando, it's more just a case of like you're just walking through that corridor and that's it kind of thing. So yeah, I would say the original for me at the moment. What about you?
I like Paris because I like the how you go up it. I love the dragon underneath it as well. Having that. And
the pretty castle.
It's gonna sound weird, but like the wee trees to the side of it. I think the wee square trees. I think they're really cool. So yeah, I'd say probably Paris for me.
We saw something about that the other night actually. We've been watching documentaries about last week. You're sort of doing stuff and you hear things, and there's just one. I think it was. I can't remember. It might have been on. It was either on YouTube or Disney Plus, and they talk about all the castles around the world. So Tokyo's one and all that. And there was something about the Paris one that it had to. The way it is, it doesn't clash with castles and that. Is that
in Europe?
In Europe,
yes,
that thing. And the square trees to do with something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was a reason for it. And it'll come back to me in a moment.
It's something to do with France, obviously, wasn't it?
It was something to do with it, but there is a reason why they've got square trees and where they are in that place. And then I recently found out, I think, again, because there's obviously 3 in Asia, I want to say maybe the Hong Kong
You're saying that they put the castle on top of it?
They put they put a castle on top of it. It was pretty much a replica of the California one. And it was like, oh, we've already done that. So then over 2019, 2020, they put another castle behind it. So it's like double
on top. I was like, oh, you
crazy.
would have known.
You would have known from that point. And a fun little fact, full of them now. Look, fun little fact about the California one.
Yeah.
Calm down.
We've I've not been in. I know this fact, is that they've got so the castle. I can't remember what part, but there's a bit where just before they said they approved the drawings of it and to go make it. Someone went, oh, what do we do if we put this tower part of it on this side? And everyone's going, no, don't. Walt's going to be in the mirror. Right? Walt's in. Went, no, I like that. Do it. And literally, so one of them, I think one of the towers was meant to be on whatever part was meant in the front. It's now reversed or something. So interesting, useless facts.
But I agree. I do think there's something about Paris. I feel like I should like Walt Disney World one, but I'm just like Paris. I don't know what there's something about it. I think it just looks. It's sort of up on a hill, I guess, isn't it? It goes up a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's very pretty. It's
very picturesque.
Yeah.
I think it's the most picturesque. Like,
it's very pink as well, isn't it? So it's very like in terms of that beauty. Castle.
Well done.
I'm learning. That whole, do you know what I mean? And it goes really well with the Disneyland Paris Hotel and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, yeah.
It works really well. But I do like that one. Don't get me wrong. But I think, and I don't know why. Maybe just because of colour. But the Orlando one I probably prefer better because it's blue. Because I'm a guy.
I think it's grander. Why?
Although with it getting its new paint job that's coming.
I know. I might be like, nah. I'm out. Yeah, I might be like, what is going on here?
But that's his original colours, apparently that's its first that was his first original colours palette.
Yes.
Come back.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see that one.
Yeah. See how long it takes them to do it, how long there's like scaffolding and everything up around it while they're.
That's it.
And next year they're meant to be there.
Yeah, well we might see a scaffolding castle.
That'd be a good photo.
Happy
I mean,
yeah.
Everyone goes to Barcelona and still takes pictures of Sagrada Familia, and that's not been finished for hundreds of years, and that's just scaffolding all around it. So, yeah. I
think at that point everyone's just giving up. It's just part of it now.
Yeah.
And that thing. Oh, another really great use fact. So the same people for the Paris one that do the like the mosaic artwork and so forth and the glasses.
Yeah.
Same people that do Notre Dame.
Oh.
I'm full of it now.
You need to.
I need to stop watching documentaries.
It's documentaries sucking all his information. That's pretty impressive, which makes sense because they.
As long as people come here and they learn something new, I'm happy.
Exactly.
It's like overload.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, hold on, write these all down. Like, rewatch his back, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you go to California, you've gone through Main Street. How did that feel? Did it feel kind of the same as Paris and Orlando, really?
Yeah, I mean, they all have the same sort of touches. Like the only thing that I don't know if you're big coffee drinkers, but like one thing that really surprised us about Paris when we went, we're like, okay, let's go get our Starbucks, and we're like, oh wait,
thank you. My God, spoiler alert! In my next vlog that comes out on Sunday, you're going to see about this.
Yeah,
there's no Starbucks in the park. What the hell?
Yeah.
We're like wandering around. We're like, oh, I need to get a coffee. And like, where do we go?
As well, that's insane.
Yeah, and then you get this tiny little Lavazza one, and I was like, what is this? Like,
I'm glad someone else said that, and you were like.
So we were glad in California to be back, to being like, oh, this is fine. We can pop in.
Starbucks fixing the morning.
Giving them all our money. But yeah, I think certainly all the main streets have their kind of own twist on it. But it was so nice, and we were just because when we went to Paris, it was February we went. It was absolutely freezing cold, so it was so nice to be back on Main Street in the warmth.
Yeah.
But no, it was just.
But there's certain things like
that's a big thing,
yeah. Like the one in Paris was the first time that we noticed the noises from windows. So there's a dentist one, like when somebody getting operated on.
Yeah.
That's the same, and like that's in California as well. So you're having your drink and you're listening, and there's like people getting their teeth done in the dentistry bit, and like it's like, oh, that's the same as Paris.
Did you hear it? In Main Street on the right, I think they've got the hairdresser. You can hear him clicking.
Yeah.
In Paris, when we saw the Dapper Dan's hairdresser thing.
No, I was looking at the barbershop. No, I didn't see it.
There's this little things, aren't there? Like, it's cool.
I was saying actually, when you talk about it, it's like so many little minute details that you don't.
You see loads of stuff.
You don't see. I think I don't know whether we didn't we were just more overwhelmed. Obviously, we were more overwhelmed in Florida. There's way more to do. But I feel like when we was in Paris, or in Paris, for instance, there was more side parts and more route ways for it. If that makes sense. I can't remember if that was the same in Orlando at all. But I felt like, oh my god, you go down here, you can get to Emporium that way, or you can go straight down there, or go through that. So we've got like a Mickey Bretzel, as they called it out there. But you just go outside, take a left, and you go to the microwave to heat it up. I was like, cool, we'll go do that. Go outside, go left. It was like, go outside, go left, go down the road, take a left on the right. And
where is this microwave?
That's not outside
in
the left.
America, they go, wouldn't it for you?
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but what did you guys think of the food in Paris, obviously, compared to...
Yes, man. It's not.
Yeah.
Casey's Corner wasn't as great.
It's just like lacking, isn't it? Like, it's not bad. It's just like, we get a biscuit and just whack on a sticker and say it's Chippendale cookie. It's like a bit like that. I like the beignet. It depends what chocolate you get in it. Sometimes
the one that we got, we thought it was going to have chocolate in the middle, ended up being a plain one, and it was like so dry and horrible. And we were just like, no.
Well, actually, one of my favourite things, I say favourite thing sounds so bad, but
the best thing there.
Well, no, it wasn't. It was obviously where in Magic Kingdom it's a dry park, isn't it? It was so nice to be able to like
have a beer,
walk about and enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? There's something about that to me, especially in the sun. But obviously that wasn't in the sun. But even with the fireworks, just sitting there, standing there, having a beer. There's pros and cons to both. I guess
it's not the same. Like I think when you go to Disney World, a lot of the food places you think they're going to be good. Like, but with Paris, I feel like you've got to find good stuff. It's not just like
Paris.
Because like Paris, you think of like great French food, and then you go to parks, and then they've both got the same sort of like Christmas market stalls that are selling the exact same things in both parks, and they're kind of like, why isn't it like different in one park to the other one, and they're doing some different stuff like.
But I think when you like, certainly for Orlando, you're absolutely like spoiled for choice in terms of the food, in the sense they have all their like seasonal offerings and sort of switch that out and everything. But when you go to Paris, it's a bit like, all right, great.
Like,
cheeseburger spring rolls, like where are they? Like where do you just get them and stuff like that? Like,
You can reel off so many different things in each park in Florida, and there's so many. Like Magic Kingdom, you said cheeseburger spring rolls, the beignets, Gaston's.
Gaston.
Yeah.
Casey's Corner, I like that out there. That's just 4 off the top of your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even stuff like Dole Whip, like it's kind of like, it's obviously freely available when you're in Orlando, and it's nowhere to be seen when you're in Paris.
What about California? What's the food like in comparison?
I think quite enjoyed it. I think again there is definitely more in Orlando, but I think that's probably only natural when you've got so many more parks.
With the culture of California, I think a lot of the food there is for Mexican food.
Right.
There's a lot of Mexican food in the park, which we love Mexican food, so it's great.
Success.
But that was like a lot of it was that, and I would say I was more excited about the food in California, and it didn't meet those expectations. I still say out of all the parks, if I was going to say which one has the best food, I'd say Orlando, hands down. But there was stuff that we had that were like, oh, that's amazing. But it's not as much as like you don't go to you go to Epcot and you could have 5 or 6 things. I
remember it was Smoke Jumpers, that was called, which was in DCA, and there was like a breakfast sandwich that we had from there and French toast sticks, and that was like one of the most amazing things that we had. We also had a cold brew, was it pecan and caramel, I think. And you were kind of like, I'm not so sure, like I'll probably not have that. And I was like, this is the most amazing thing. And he was like, okay, you're right, it's great.
Have you had Nitro Brew? Is it that? I had that in Universal, and I'm not even lying, I did not like that.
No, the first one I had was from Joffrey's, and I did not like it. I think.
What's in it? I'm not really.
It's got some sort of, it's not gas. What is it? Isn't it? Is it gas?
Like,
something, isn't it?
Yeah, because like in America, like in the Starbucks, they've got like a pump that does it.
For
cold brew. But it just wasn't like, I'll just stick to my Americano with a bit of milk.
Well, quite like the normal sort of cold brews and stuff, but the nitro brew, when you'd have that from Joffrey's, it was a bit But no, like the food was good. We went to like we got sort of like the bread bowl type things that they've got. So we were kind of considering get like the Baymax bread that they've got because we'd seen so many pictures of it and it looked so cute. But we ended up they had a bread bowl which was like a chicken pot pie one, which was so good. And they'd end up like accidentally serving up like a Walt's chili one as well. So they were like, do you want this? And we're like, well, we're not gonna say no.
It's free. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, so stuff like that was really nice, and I think because it's different compared to what you potentially get
in Orlando.
You try it. You think, oh, these are different.
There's one thing on the West Coast you don't get on the East Coast, and it's not even to do with the park.
Is this another fact of yours?
No, it's not a fact.
Oh,
It might be a fact. It's the thing. I don't know if you guys went. I can't remember. I don't know if I saw the photos or not. But In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah, we went there first day.
I'm so jealous.
It was very very good. It was, and actually like value for money wise, it was really really good. So we got like double burgers meal. So it was like drink, fries, and that was what I think $10.99. So I was actually
because my favorite burger, the one I always say is my favorite, is Five Guys. Like just because you can build it yourself, but
we're gonna get on so well, man.
The price of Five Guys is insane. So the fact that we went over there and had the double, which is basically the same size what you get from Five Guys for much less, I was like, wow, this is great. It's not as good as Five Guys because you don't build it yourself. You can't have everything that you want on it. But value-wise, I think, it's probably my second favorite burger now.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're not saying it's between Five Guys and In-N-Out.
Really? Okay.
Is what they're saying. And I don't know why In-N-Out, well, they're only on the West Coast, aren't they? They haven't bought the East Coast, so they're not even come to Europe. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah. Like on the first day, we did all the sort of stereotypes. We went to In-N-Out. We then went to Crumbles Cookies because it was right next to it. Went to Walmart. So it was definitely like
we were just we need to stay awake. Travel day, so we were like
we
landed at like what about 1 o'clock? So we were like by the time we've dumped the stuff at the hotel, we were like, right, we need to like stay awake. Like, right, what are we doing? We were just sort of go knock all this stuff out now.
That is actually one of the most important things. You need to stay up. You've got to, because if you crash too early, you're already ruining your holiday. You've got to
exactly.
Lucky us coffee drinkers, okay.
We're fine. Having our coffee at 8 o'clock at night, it's fine.
Yeah, just keep doing that and go through. And even if you go to bed like 8, 9 o'clock or something like that, at least you'll sleep throughout or whatever. But that first night is pivotal.
You just got to do
in staying up, 100%.
But I think it's weird that like you get on a plane, you're on a plane all day and you've had like 3 meals, then you come off the plane and right, let's go get some dinner, even though I've just had it.
100%. When we went to we was really excited because we went to New York a few years.
Nice.
When did we go to New York?
When was it? 2022.
About 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had for the first time had Chick-fil-A out there, and absolutely love that. And then we went to Florida. So there's a Chick-fil-A about. And I remember we went.
We got off Uber Eats, didn't we?
We had to get off Uber Eats in there. We went on the Sunday. We was like, let's get Chick-fil-A in the afternoon.
We had the whole day planned. We was like, we'll do this. We'll go swimming. We'll go home. We'll sit in, have a nice early night, and we'll get Chick-fil-A. And he's walking back to swimming, and you went, Hayley, Chick-fil-A doesn't open on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're shut on a Sunday because they're quite a religious company.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, we're shut on Sunday. They're like, damn you.
No, we have to go sit. What a shame.
Yeah. But we got the next day. We got the Monday instead. But it was like that type of thing for us. So I mean, maybe we get a chance to go to the West Coast. We can get.
You want that burger?
I want it In-N-Out. I want to try In-N-Out.
Yeah. Like we definitely recommend it. Like the 2 places we had, 3 places actually we had in our head that they're not just for there, but like we had In-N-Out, Outback Steakhouse, we got to try there, and Raising Cane's, and we wanted to really try that. And out of 3 of them, In-N-Out was by far the best.
Although we also went to, when we were in Hollywood, we went to Wahlburger, which is Mark Wahlberg's company, and that was like the most amazing burgers I've ever eaten. Granted, I've up until sort of recent times I didn't really eat burgers that much, whereas like the last couple of years started eating them, but that was just like amazing.
Who knew that Mark Wahlberg
make burgers? A fitness freak as well, isn't he? So that's quite crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But no, that was really, really good. As much as I enjoyed In-N-Out, that actually like was better for me personally. But I think it was definitely a bit more expensive from recollection. But it was great.
So we basically went to California, ate burgers all the time.
Yeah.
Every
Do
day.
you know what? Right? I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I'll do it as well. Howard said in the chat, Ratatouille and DLP is the best ride in existence. End of. And he also said Chick-fil-A sauce is the best sauce in the world.
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A is good.
I would say some people are arguing, but some people say Pirates of the Caribbean is the best ride.
No, I think Thunder Mountain.
Oh, that was good.
See, we didn't get the chance to do Thunder Mountain Paris because it was down while we were there, so we'll need to go back. One
that is good.
It was in the opening, and we'd like to be able to do Big Thunder since we've heard such good things about it.
Because Pirates for us, Pirates was the best Pirates we've ever been on.
Yeah.
So much better than Magic Kingdom. Like, I guess the history of the one in Magic Kingdom, it was never meant to be there. They like put in a smaller version of it. It's not as good. But yeah, the Pirates. Paris, we were just like, wow, like it's got like ghosts and it's got everything.
The queue is always so short.
Every time we walked past it, we went
than
it twice.
minutes.
It was like 10-15 minutes.
Just
jump on it while we're here.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. However, I think there is one Pirates of the Caribbean that could beat it.
Yeah, you're gonna say that.
Yeah, you're on in
Tokyo, isn't it? Yeah, that looks insane.
Yeah,
same as what's it called? The Jurassic Park one, is it Jurassic World? When they got dinosaurs chasing you.
Yeah. Like we recently watched a lot of vlogs because we watched some Tokyo vlogs from, I think it's Adam Hatton was there.
Oh yeah.
And then we're kind of looking into like Tokyo. Oh, could we go to Tokyo? But after that flight to California, it might be a few years in the future.
I know, or like that flight's obviously a heck of a lot longer. The thought of doing that, like, I would absolutely love to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna say, are you planning to go to Asia at all for these? You've got 3 more parts to go.
But we'll see. Right. I think it'll take a bit more.
You're more than one hit. In 6 weeks.
Yeah, like,
that's quite worth it.
Yeah.
Like we watch. There's another vloggers called Jess and Jay. I don't know if you've watched them, but they've just announced that they're going to Hong Kong and China to basically complete their. That'll be the last ones for them as well. Like, oh, it'd be amazing to do it. Like, say you've ticked off every single park until obviously Abu Dhabi comes out. But yeah, like
controversial though. A lot of people. About that. But we'll see.
How it plays out. Yeah,
you've got loads of time before that. But yeah, no, I think
I'd love to do Tokyo.
After Orlando, I think Tokyo's on our list.
Yeah.
Not just for that though, because Tokyo in general.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
City,
awesome.
You may or may not know, but I'm big into Pokemon. So where Pokemon is, you got Universal there, Harry Potter, Warner Bros. Studio tours there. So much to do.
The merch looks good in Tokyo as well.
Yeah, I
like shopping.
I love Pokemon growing up. But my thing was Dragon Ball Z, so like that the anime sort of thing of that.
Yeah,
like Japan, so like going there would be amazing for that. But like Japan just looks another level, and like even just going to Tokyo and going down the street, all the street food sort of stuff that's there, and, like Wagyu beef and stuff like that. And
I think we said we'd do a free week.
Maybe save up another 5 years for a business flight.
Yes,
very
good idea.
Those Virgin points going.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of comments. Someone says Space Mountain, the OG, and then someone went hate Space Mountain. Sorry. Space Mountain it's one of those rides like Hyperspace Mountain as well. Do you know what I mean? They're just like inside. They throw you all about. It's dark. There's a bit of light. That's kind of the gist of it.
It's not Guardians,
but,
is it?
Yeah. Nikki, why do you hate Space Mountain? Is it because of a reason or just because of the general gist of it? Dan and Terry said, hey guys. Hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome. We watched your vlog earlier, by the way. We had it on just before this. So what day was that? I think you said day 3, but you wrote day 2 in it or something. You said day 2 in it. Can't remember there. Power says, got a shout now? Oh, got a shoot now. Have a good stream, guys. Much love. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. But yeah, it's quite interesting in that aspect. But yeah, Tokyo it's got to be up there, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's somewhere
it's fun when you do that. You're literally on your way to.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And your first one was in 2022. How did you say? Or was it?
Yes. Yeah. So speeding through them.
3 years. 3 years, 3 parks. That's great.
Yeah.
I think like Japan, because I think Japan would be cool, and I think it'd be quite easy to get around Japan. I think China would scare me a bit. Like trying to navigate China would be a bit.
a bit more of a challenge, perhaps. But yeah, I think it's definitely something that's on the bucket list.
The only good thing is that Edinburgh does direct flights to China, so that would be easier to get to.
How? We can't get to America.
I know, it's bizarre. There's like a real random mix.
Well, there's starting like Edinburgh does flights to Orlando, New York, Boston.
Yeah, so there is like a mix of ones, but just not
the other sides, not California.
It worked. It made more sense for us to like go down south and then go from there direct for LA.
Yeah. But Asia's definitely on the bucket list.
Absolutely.
100%.
I think I want to do Orlando 3 more times before we do Tokyo.
What? 3 more times?
Yeah. I need to feel like I've done, like, you know, when you've like been Orlando, you feel like I want to, well, they always say you can go so many times as you like, but you're never going to do it all properly. Like, there's still more things to do, things to try, food, places to see. But we never even saw the hotels. A lot of people just go to the hotel and have a little mooch, don't they? We didn't do that. Like,
we loved doing that. It's I find that really quite fun, just going around, having a bit of a chill. Yeah,
we go to Epcot and then we go up the path towards the boardwalk and go into Beach Club and just sit there and have a coffee and like mug, and then like we love resort hopping. I think it's one of the big
just like even the smell of the hotels is like amazing. The amount of candles that we've like gone through trying to get like that exactly. never quite right.
Never quite right, but
Nikki says Space Mountain is too bumpy and violent.
Space Mountain is, but you got it. Remember, you went like that. It's too rough.
Do you know what? Right, it's a bit hard to remember them. But I think when you do a ride multiple times, you can remember. Like I did Velocicoaster like 5 times in that week, and I'm like, easy. I can tell you as much as I like about it. But the Space Mountain once, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it again.
You know what I mean? Like, I think my initial thing, I preferred Hyperspace Mountain in Paris, just because it's Star Wars themed, and that's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Space Mountain, I have to say, and I think the one in Magic Kingdom is definitely still mine.
Well, when we went to the Halloween party, you get to do it in the dark, so it's like pitch black,
which is really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've seen it sometimes. You can, like, there's a Christmas themed one, I think, as well at the Mickey's Christmas party.
Oh yeah, there is. Last year, people were doing vlogs about it.
So when you went, it wasn't like that then.
I just remember it being dark. Being pitch black and a few lights getting flashed. I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, I think my complaint with Space Mountain is like the ride vehicle for getting in and out is like really like not easy.
But it's nothing compared to like in California, it's the Matterhorn. And that is like, that's a bone shaker. That's like ancient. Like, that's rough as any. Yeah.
Really? That's old, isn't it, that ride?
Yeah. So it had kind of similarities to Space Mountain in terms, I think, kind of like the buggies that you're in are kind of pretty much the same. But that was very, very shaky.
Very rough.
Space Mountain makes you laugh because it's like, you're going on this, but just put your phone in this little pocket.
Like,
what? Yeah. Crazy. That's what I would say is pretty mad, is that the difference between Universal and Disney in terms of your valuables, they do not care. Like, get on with it. What would you mean?
They do. You've got a metal detector.
Yeah, no. Universal don't let you go with anything. You can't film on them or stuff like that, which I get because the rides are obviously like Velocicoaster.
What I want to know though, you know, like when you go for the Velocicoaster and you have to get a little metal detector thing, how do people get through with? Like, still they have phones or they have glasses, you know.
The glasses, I don't understand.
Or even how the glasses like stay securely on people's faces while they go around, like blows my mind.
Yeah. Do you put your arms up when you go on Velocicoaster, or are you very much like
I hang on.
One of them arms up, we had to try to take them out.
I might not have away.
Oh, I can't.
I remember I did it. I two of my American mates who I met. Well, one of the American mates, he brought a friend along when we was out there. And the first time they went, they both put their hands up again. I went, "You ain't gonna do that for long." As soon as it launched, the first launch, I was like, put their arms down. I told you had it up about 3 seconds.
When we see the end, you know the last element. So you know when you sort of bank round for it like twice. Joe was like, "Put your arms up." I was going, "Actually, can't." I think the G-forces like beat me to it.
I think when the first time I was Velocicoaster, I was thinking, from what I've heard, like for me, Hayley's different. When I go somewhere new, so we went to like Paris and Orlando. I didn't really watch too many. I watched vlogs, but any ride POVs stuff like that, you want to see, would it be like surprising? because I'll jump on anything, doesn't bother me. Yeah. And so Velocicoaster, I had no idea, right? So I've gone into the lap bar, and I was thinking, everyone's hyped this up to be quite mad, and I've just got a lap bar. And when I first went on it, you know, the first bit, like after the first launch, you sort of go past all the raptors and stuff. I was like, this is pretty violent when I've just got a lap bar on. This is insane. And then I didn't realise there was a second launch. And then the second launch, I was like, what is going on? Like,
I know, you're then like at the top of that like hill, and you're just like, oh my god.
I know. I did so many different things, so many different places. But the best time I've done, I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but I did with the two American mates we met out there. We went on it like a couple of minutes before it closed.
Yeah, it was.
Front row in the dark. Oh my god.
Have you done that?
No, so we've never. I think we've been in kind of second row. But we've never had the opportunity to do it in the dark, and it's one thing that we really, really want to do.
It was insane because just all of it, and then when you get to the top, you're in the front row anyway, and you're like, you like everything's just like dark and all the lights and stuff. Honestly, recommend if you get a chance.
I don't know why, but I think like whenever we're there, Universal always has weird closing times for Islands of Adventure. It's always light out when we're there, and it's like, why is this not open later so I can get to
I know. Whereas again, if we potentially went, I just said stuff like November, then it probably would be sort of darker that bit earlier, so we'd be able to.
I think it shut at 7, didn't it?
It kept changing, I think, and then it got early, and then it was like, but with Disney, you know, it's like
it's like 11 o'clock. You're like, what? I remember we went to Magic Kingdom on, was it our first day, I think? We did get there late. We got, it was like 10, 11 o'clock, but we still had 12 hours in the park or something.
He was like, Jesus, this is ridiculous. It goes so quick.
It's the same with Animal Kingdom, like you want to see that in the dark because like obviously it comes to life when it's dark, but it shuts like super early and you're like, okay, it's still light out.
I think, to be fair, when we went in November, it was, I think the last hour it was dark. We saw Pandora, didn't we, in the dark, which was great. But like you said, I guess it's the time of year, which I think you know,
definitely, especially when you went in like September, it's a couple months different, so you will have that.
Like we've seen Pandora kind of at dusk because on their last trip we got on Flight of Passage basically just as it was closing, wasn't it? So we were leaving the park basically after closing time, and it was quite nice because it was sort of quieter, and getting to see it at that sort of
Pandora dark. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
It's all the lights. Also, you have like UV lighting, and they all just like So
we went back for that one night because we literally planned to go back. We wanted to do every park night and day type thing. So we went back there or not. We did the 3 parks in one day thing, which was mad anyway. And we went. No, we're not doing 4. And then we went to we went to Animal Kingdom at the end just to watch. Well, we just thought it was a nighttime show.
There's no park. Have you seen it the nighttime?
On the tree.
No, I think I don't think we've ever been able to see it.
You're not missing out on it. It was underwhelming, but we saw it, and then we went to Pandora. But that was really cool. Like it was all glow in the dark on the floor, and all the sounds.
All the waters, all like. You know the Journey of Water, the Moana thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Have you seen it in the dark? If you've been.
Yes, we did. So daytime and nighttime, and it's just it's.
In the night, it's so good.
And just getting that like picture of it, like from there, and the Epcot ball behind.
You can never get bored. You like just keep staring at that. I love it.
Literally, that was
immersive, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a thing I did not expect. Like we went, I didn't even watch Moana before that. We watched it on my own in the end.
It was on the plane the other day. I was like, "Do you want Moana?" He was like, "No." I was like,
And we went to this Journey of Water, was it?
I can't remember.
Journey of Water, where it is. And we walked through it in the dark, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" Like just the sounds, the water. Do you know what I mean? And then you like said, had to really place it with the Epcot ball and stuff like that. It was like, "Oh man, this is so cool."
Last piece, really.
Yeah, and then literally on the last night was in Epcot, I was like, "Right, I'll do fireworks, go Journey of Water, run!"
So we've got to get this in. But I think again, it's like things like that just kind of make you totally admire like the Imagineers and the skill and just the imagination, fun enough, that they have to put into these things. It's amazing.
Oh, 100%. So if you do Orlando wise for Disney, what order would you put the parks in for your favourite? I'm gonna guess you could say Epcot number 1, maybe.
Epcot number 1, Magic Kingdom number 2 for me. Do you agree?
Yeah, the Animal Kingdom.
And then Hollywood Studios is bottom just because we always seem to have a bit of a bad experience when we go there. like in terms of like we love Toy Story Land and obviously Tower of Terror, etc. Like it's an awesome park, and by rating it lowest, it's not that we don't like it. It's just there's been a few things that we've had which it's not gone so smoothly.
Like we've never seen Fantasmic Hollywood Studios. We've tried, but every single time we go, it seems to be like.
Well, the first trip that we went, it was shut, and then last year. When we went, the weather was a bit like crazy, so we were. It kept on like being the announcement, being like it's been delayed. Eventually got in, sat down. It started, and then about 5 minutes in, like because I'd said to Mike, I was like, let's just sort of like sit further back because I just have a bad feeling this is gonna get kiboshed. And it's about like 5 minutes in, and just like everything just like froze, and I was like, right, let's go before like literally everybody that's in this massive stadium is going to rush out. So we were like, for goodness sake, and then we were trying to get out, and then
definitely when you go, try and see it. Like,
we got to see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got to see it in Disneyland, so we got to see the show itself. It was like a little bit different, so it's like in weird. Rivers of America in like, Disneyland.
It's like they placed it on like Tom Sawyer's Island.
California.
It's strange seeing it there when like you think it's got its own like man-made stadium where you can see it from all angles. It's quite it's quite strange seeing it there, but we really want to go back and do it. But it's just for Hollywood Studios, it's like there's certain areas of the park that we're just like, why is this here? Like I know they're getting rid of it, but like the animation courtyard bit that they're building in the bit, you're like, why is that still there? Like get rid of that.
It's just a bit dated, isn't it? Like you think they could do a lot in the studios.
Super excited for Monsters Inc. though for that ride coming in. That'll be amazing.
It's much needed, and I love Monsters Inc. as well. So that'll be.
I think Hollywood Studios only rated because of Galaxy's Edge. I'm a massive Star Wars fan, so for me that up there, I was like, this is amazing.
If Galaxy's Edge wasn't there and Fantasmic, I think it'd be.
I think
you anyway,
it'd probably be mid.
So what order would you guys put the 4 in?
You go first. I don't know if we're the same. Yeah.
Probably would say Hollywood Studios. Secondly, you know what we just said. I think it's because it sounds really sad, but like we like Mickey Minnie's, you know, the train ride.
Yeah.
We really like that ride. It's like
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. And then probably Magic, and then probably Animal.
Okay, I'm slightly.
You're going to swap the bottom two, aren't you?
I'm swapping the bottom two. I'm going to go Epcot. We all know why.
Without doubt,
Hollywood Studios because of Galaxy's Edge, like I said, is amazing. Love Mickey and Minnie's. Toy Story is a big thing for my childhood as well, and there's a few elements there that are really hit it for me in that aspect. Then I'd say Animal Kingdom, and my least favourite was Magic Kingdom, which is probably going to give me a load of hate by people.
Only because there's no beer. That's literally the beer.
Yeah, you can't drink it. No, I just
think
it
funny
was...
that evening. Jack was walking around. Like, where is there beer? Like, I was like, I need to have a beer for the fireworks. I was like, and then
that's what I need. It's like I want to. Like, Joey, I want to sit there.
The ambience.
Sunset is nice. Let's have a beer. Let's watch the fireworks.
Yes, lady. Did you have a beer? Drive Park. I was like, I'm
out.
Oh, right.
I'm going. Why am I in this park?
Absolute boobies here.
Yeah, red flag. No, it was fine.
Mind you, we never go since there's the new bar that's in
Pirates Bar.
Yeah, the lounge that's in
Pirates Caribbean.
Yeah. So you can go there. You can get a drink.
There we go. First place, rope dropping that, won't you?
Rope dropping. No, I'm rope dropping Starbucks. That's what I'm doing. Well, no, it's really funny because I didn't in Orlando. I didn't do really Starbucks. I'll get at home. That's fine. Starbucks. So I did Joffrey's everywhere. Which I really liked. But I feel like next time I'll do a mix or do a bit more Starbucks because when I was in obviously Paris, I was like, where's Starbucks? Come on. In that aspect. But I think Animal Kingdom is quite underrated.
Yeah. I think they'll get better once, like, obviously, if we go back next year, it's going to be a construction site with all the new stuff coming. Because we got to do the Indiana Jones ride in California. That's made us more excited for replacing dinosaur.
Yeah, as much as we love dinosaurs, it's sad that it's going, but I think it's definitely the right move. So Indiana's going in.
That ride is mental. I'm literally just getting launched about the whole time. Like, what is going on?
It's the fact that like none of the dinosaur animatronics are working anymore, so it's just like pitch black, and like, there's not any dinosaurs anymore. They're just like telling you there's dinosaurs, and it's like okay,
it was kind of like it was just dark, and it was just like we're not gonna make it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
So you're holding this a good job. This camera's got. Would you say?
Yeah, I was good job.
Rock steady on it.
Yeah, the stabilizer on my camera. I was literally like,
It is wild, absolutely. But yeah, and Indiana Jones was the
exact same.
Yeah. But no, I think that'll be
good fun.
Good fun going in.
Encanto as well. I think that'll be
much
better than having nothing there, and like the whole dinosaur bit they had.
It was a bit
carnival
dated.
games, but it was,
I think the main thing for me, I think obviously Magic Kingdom have been the main one and so forth. I just think probably the business, and I'm not against them, but the amount of kids as well.
Yeah,
it was just chaos in my opinion.
I think as well it didn't help. We went from Universal, like we said before.
Yeah.
Driving to like kids' prams everywhere. I was like, this is a lot.
My first experience with Magic Kingdom was a bit like, this is nuts what we're doing. But then when we did that 3 parts in one day, we did Magic Kingdom first. I was like, that's actually all right. We did a lot.
We kind of did though. They're quite late considering, but it's just different, different vibes.
I feel like
100%.
you're going to get hit by prams left, right, and centre.
Ankles are just getting wiped out.
Yeah. Ankle support we're talking about.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So what's like the favourite ride you did in Disneyland in California?
Well, for me, it'd be Haunted Mansion Holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just having the Nightmare for Christmas element.
Yeah.
Was really cool.
I think for me, really enjoyed that. Indiana Jones really, really had a lot of fun. And in terms of DCA, I think it was actually Guardians of Terror there, just because the overlay was so cool. Probably my least favourite was Pixar Palaround because it genuinely, we went on like the swinging gondolas and you don't get motion sick, and even you were sat there like, oh my goodness, I'm starting to feel like I could spew.
And like when you see vlogs about it, they make it seem like it's going like whoosh whoosh. It's not. It's just like a steady like small motion that's going. It's really slow. It takes forever, and you're just like, what's the point?
And then you're in with like another 2 people because they're also trying to cycle through people, and it's a bit like awkward. You're just like, hi, we're in this together.
Long ride as well. It looks like.
Yeah. Incredicoaster was good though.
It was, yeah.
Oh, good.
We've listed off several rides there, but no, it was all very, very good. I think for Disneyland itself, probably Haunted Mansion and DCA, Guardians for me, anyway.
Yeah, good.
I think that's the beauty of it. Each park
has its own little.
Has their own thing.
Carbon copies of people.
Exactly. You've got some of the same rides, like we said. There's ones in Disneyland Paris which have the same as Orlando, but they're better. You will find they're better there.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to say something so controversial, people won't like it. But I did.
It's a dare you say.
I didn't do it in Orlando, so I need to try it out. But Tower of Terror, I do not rate. I did it in Paris.
I think it's sort of a thrill seeker.
By myself, and I was like, I don't know. I just said I don't know rate. I just didn't. I was expecting more. Do you know what I mean? I was expecting something crazy, but I was sort of sitting there waiting for some massive drop or something crazy to happen. I was like, it's finished. Like,
but to be fair, like if you go to Universal and you go on Doctor Doom, you think that's going to be something, and then that's just one drop, and then that's it. So like, we used to on Tower of Terror, you go up and down a bit.
A couple of times.
I will do it again. But
maybe do it again. Maybe do one in Orlando, and then maybe think. They might have just a different sequence. They have different sequences, don't they? So,
they're all different. Yeah, they're all different. The way to drop you and stuff.
So it might just depend on the run that you've got.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe.
But no, good. Is there Radiator Springs at
Yes. But yeah, it was closed. So we got to go around sort of like Radiator Springs itself, but the actual ride was
which is a common theme because it's the same ride system as Test Track.
Yeah.
We've never done Test Track because every single time we go, it's closed.
It's been down for it.
So like,
oh damn.
Yeah, and we had kind of like joked about it in advance when we just like booked all this, being kind of like, oh, we'll like finally get to do like
Test
equivalent
track,
of Test Track, and we were like, oh, well, unless they suddenly decide that they're gonna like do something to it, and then they announced that they were closing it.
Was it down in because it refurbished or just like
getting refurbished? Yeah, so I can't remember when it's reopening.
A couple of months.
Yeah. But we were like, all right, cool. But we got to see it testing. It was cool to see it, but it was also a bit like rubbing salt in the wound.
Very on it. Yeah.
me on it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I didn't get to do that, but it looked awesome. And just the whole like area, and like at night when it's all lit up and everything, it was really cool.
It does look pretty good. I love it.
We met Lightning McQueen as well, so we got some
We did later.
Yeah, I met her, yeah.
Oh, so is it what are they like? Do they talk to you, sort of thing?
They do a bit. It's more kind of so. Like Herbie, for example, we mentioned that earlier. Like he's a bit more interactive, and things that you say you'll kind of sort of respond to. Whereas like for Lightning and Mater, it's just kind of more sort of recorded messages that they were just sort of playing. But even still, it was cool.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you could meet Mater. That's sick. I love Mater.
There's pros and cons to all of them. Well, you got to do all the parts. That's how they get you. You're like,
exactly.
You can get it on this one, you can get it on this one.
It's like in Universal, they've got like they had Dracula and Frankenstein and the Bride just like walking around. Like, they weren't just like there was no crowd around them. They were just walking around. Dracula was like sitting next to people in restaurants, like having conversations with them. And you'd go up to him, and I had to go up to him and be like, "Can I get a photo?" And he's like it's just really awkward, but then eventually he did it, and then. He's like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Oh, Scotland." He's like, "Oh, I'll eat you later. That's a delicacy." No, you won't.
Like,
I like that though, because when we went to Paris, you know, like when a character walks out, everyone is like, and I was just like, I feel really sorry for them. Like, oh my god.
I know. I don't know if it's like between both Disneyland and for Universal. I don't know if it's just because it's sort of commonplace and not on that coast that they just have these Roman characters and just kind of go, but it seems just to be quite a chill experience. And then even when they were at the meet and greet bits, the queues weren't particularly long, which was quite nice. Whereas like at Paris and in Orlando tend to find that those can be quite like significant.
And we're not big character people, like we find it quite awkward, like
trying to make conversation out of it.
But like when we're there, right, we need to try and get as many photos as possible.
We're
going up to them, but like usually it's just a case of like just go up and you just take a photo and then you're off. You're not like there's only a couple of people you had to try and stand and make conversation with, which
we had a good interaction with Donkey when we were at Universal in
Hollywood.
He was in a kind of like booth thing, and he was like, he was poking fun at you because I was just like, I was like straight away going, and you were just kind of like,
I had bags. I had all the bags, and the camera had to put them down. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well."
Who's this guy? And it's like,
how long was the queue for him?
Like there wasn't anyone behind us in the queue, so we kind of got like a fair wee sort of conversation, which was quite good. And then when we met Shrek and Fiona, they were sort of chatting away.
I feel like Universal, like over there, like the characters were just walk-ons basically, like and like Megatron and like I don't know if you saw the footage a couple weeks ago, but there's two guys fighting in Hollywood, and like Megatron was in the background going like fight.
What, an actual fight?
Yeah.
A proper fight?
I was watching it, it's legit. And I was like...
And Megatron's having it. Like,
That's
so that's fun.
If I was in that fight and saw Megatron going fight, I'd be like, hold up, this is jokes. Like, fight.
Oh, that's good. So you sound like more just relaxed then? Like not...
I think it kind of seemed more regular that they had the characters out, but it was definitely like a completely different atmosphere with it. And it just seemed pretty well organized as well. But
it's a lot of pace over there, would you say?
I would say so. I think even the queue times we found not bad, or certainly in Universal they were pretty.
Well, Universal's basically got everything done.
Yeah.
That's good.
I guess it's quite open yet there. New one.
What was that? Sorry.
The Fast and Furious ride, it's not
no, but we saw
amazing.
it looks incredible. The track size is immense. It doesn't come across on because we'd seen sort of videos of people going and showing it. We're like, wow, that looks amazing. And then obviously when we were there, I was just literally stood there like, I can't believe the size of this.
I know you see on vlogs, but you do not get a perception of how steep that escalator is, because that escalator down
the four escalators
is huge. It's like steep drop, and the roller coaster's down that big giant hill.
It's
gonna be insane.
When's it open? Is it? It's not this year, is it, or is it next year?
I think it's next year.
But
we saw like a sort of CGI version that someone had done online last week, was it? And it looks amazing.
Anything should have beat the Orlando one, though, isn't it?
take much to be
we went on that, and we was like, the only good thing was the queue.
I love the queue. I thought the queue was great.
Well, we went to Halloween Horror Nights, and you walk through the queue for some of the houses. So you're like, oh, I've seen the queue, so I don't need to go on a ride.
That's great.
Oh my god.
That is quality.
Oh,
but yeah.
I think like if I was to recommend one of the parks in Hollywood, like Universal, just the ease of getting on everything, the characters, everything was just basically nearly a walk on, like 20 minutes.
And it's like the tram tour was amazing. Getting to go in the back lot. Yeah,
and seeing like, oh, they're filming this today. All the cast of The Voice are around, and Ariana Grande is here today filming press for like Wicked and stuff like that. And
unfortunately, didn't get to see them, but yeah, Pierre Devo, Ariana Grande, and Jonathan Bailey were all at Universal when we were there. We were like, oh,
yeah.
Especially being like Hollywood, isn't it?
Yeah,
California, they're all
quite a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, that's what like The Voice films over there, and like, oh, here's a message from Snoop Dogg. He might be around today, and it's like,
what?
Snoop Dogg's just walking around, you know, just like, oh, cool. Like,
okay, cool. I didn't know that.
But, and like,
it's definitely something would experience.
Yeah.
But I feel like I want to go to
a lot of people I don't know have been there, so it's like it hasn't really been that well sort of shown, I guess. But
I think most of the videos that we've watched have been like people that are either older ones or people who are based over there. So like Cali Bay, or like even when Adam the Wood goes like over there, we tend to sort of watch ones like that of them going. But yeah, in terms of sort of UK vloggers, although a lot of people seem to have gone sort of like the last few
while. So what made you choose to go there then? Like out of everywhere else?
Well, we always like we'd sort of watched stuff before and thought like it looks really, really cool, it'd be great fun to go. And then when we were thinking about our honeymoon, we'd initially kind of thought about going to Orlando so that we could do Epic, but then going on a cruise to go around the Caribbean, and then there was Tokyo had been put out there, but then we kind of felt it might be a bit stressful for a honeymoon because it's quite a different trip, and we didn't want to put that pressure on ourselves. And then we were kind of debating different things, and California kind of came back on the table, and we're like, oh, well, we could, because it's kind of like it's familiar but it's different, and it's something unique that we've not done before for a trip that we obviously want to remember, particularly because it was obviously special.
We saw because we're big movie fans, we saw like all the studio tour footage, and like you can go behind the scenes of like Warner Brothers, everything that's there, and you can go visit like the studio and like Universal. So we're like, okay, this looks cool. Yeah, we can go to like Hollywood Walk of Fame and walk down that and see all that. And
so we just kind of thought it's very us. So that's how we kind of
was 10 days enough?
No.
Wow.
Okay. We feel like we got a lot done, but there was a lot that we would have wanted to do in addition.
So like on that side of the coast, you've obviously got like San Diego. So like, but that's like a whole day. So like, you'd have to take a whole day to go up there and then travel back. There's so many beaches that we could have went to. We went to Santa Monica, and it was run down, and it was really bad. We didn't know that beforehand, and if we knew that, we would have went to Venice Beach or Huntington Beach and went to like whale watching or something like that. But there's some stuff that we didn't do that we planned just because we didn't have enough time.
How long do you think you need?
I think probably at least a full 2 weeks. I think would give you time to do it, because I think even being at Disney, we're working like, there's only the 2 parks, so like 5 days, that should be plenty to kind of get everything done. But we could have like happily probably spent the whole trip there. So it'd be nice to have like some more time there, and then for doing all the sort of touristy stuff in Hollywood. I think at least a full 2 weeks.
Because I was like, we'll go see a baseball game, or we'll go see like American football. That never happened.
No.
And, been cool.
Okay, so it's good to know then. So
that's mad.
Because I'd be interested in that, because I'm big into movies as well. Probably more than you are.
I thought like 10 days would be enough, but I suppose like you say, I guess if you're just doing Disney, then obviously it'd be fine. Universal, how many days do you think Universal? You did that?
We went for HHN, and we paid for getting a bit early entry for that, so we got in about 5:30. So that mainly was the sort of houses, but we at least kind of got to see like a bit of the sort of park. And we then went for a full day and then we went for a very brief morning.
Yeah, because they do a deal that's like you buy one ticket, you get one free.
Yeah.
So the second day we're like, okay, we'll dip in there in the morning, do the tram tour again, and then go
see where we are for time before we're kind of, because that was the day we're going to Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Whereas on reflection, had we known, then we probably would have spent more time there and then gone on to do sort of other things. But yes, I would say probably 2 full days at Universal would be ideal to kind of get everything done and sort of fully absorb it and get to sort of do repeats of things that you enjoyed.
When you go somewhere for the first time, you have a bit of an itinerary, which I'm sure you both had.
Yeah.
And like the things change and you feel like, oh damn, like we definitely felt that with Orlando. We feel like we did a lot.
You've got to be flexible though.
Yeah. But then it's like, oh, damn, we should have done that, or we didn't do this. But then you just think, well, I can go back.
I think but you can plan as much as you want, but just never
goes.
Don't stick to it, because you just cause yourself. If it doesn't work out, do you know what I mean? You got to be like I say to people, like be flexible, improvise. If something doesn't happen that day, it doesn't matter. You can catch up. Do you know what I mean? Or even if you can't come another time, you've got to be able to adapt, and that's the thing with it.
It's the same. Like
stick to it, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's like with Orlando. Like we know, like we'll go back because like there's still stuff we've never done there. Like we really want to go spend some time at Celebration, for instance, and like go around that, and like we've never done that before. So like next time we go, probably go there for a little bit. And just certain restaurants we've seen that we really want to go to in Orlando and stuff like that. So we'll go there. You've never been to like Busch Gardens?
No, I've not.
I want to go Busch Gardens as well.
Yeah. But I think it's good though. I think it's nice to come away from something having enjoyed it, being happy with what you've done, but kind of being like, oh, there's still things I want to do, because it makes you then want to go back. Whereas I think if you literally tick everything off, you're a bit like, all right, that one's done, like never to be repeated again.
But as I said, like the stuff in California we didn't do, but I think as a whole we saw the stuff that we did see, and like if we never went back to California, I think we'd still be happy with what we did.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to think, oh damn, I definitely want to do that. You didn't do it.
I don't know if this is Steve or Ste, S-T-E in the chat. Hey everyone, just pop in and we'll listen back later. 5 days until I go. So excited. Treat myself to Express Pass to Epic. Any tips on best food snacks at Disney or any Universal at Epic?
Okay.
Gee, this ain't gonna be quick.
No.
You do the Epic, you guys, because you can.
Mac and cheese cones.
Yep.
Good.
Absolutely, and Oaken Star Tavern as well. That was our highlight.
Best barbecue I've ever had.
Yeah,
frosting and ice cream. Frosting and ice cream was probably some of the best ice cream I've ever had in Orlando.
Yeah, I think that's our highlights from Epic, but you can't really go wrong. Like considering Universal's not always that well.
Good for food.
Yeah.
We all know that.
The Epic, they've done a fantastic job, so I don't think you would really go wrong with anywhere. But yeah, mac and cheese cone, Frosty Moon, and Oaken Star Tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Do Universal as well. What do you think? Because I wouldn't have much from Universal.
No.
We don't really eat a ton in the parks at Universal. We've really enjoyed Hellfish when we went.
Do you want to tell the story
of
the on Sidewalk, what's the yogurt place called?
The
frozen yogurt place?
Menchie's.
So have you ever been to Menchie's?
No.
So like we went into Menchie's. I was like, okay, what you do is like they've got these machines. You pull your frozen yogurt into these. You've got loads of flavors, and then they've got like a bar. It's like a Subway for basically frozen yogurt. So and then you go up to the desk and you pay for it. So this one doesn't realize that it's based on weight. So she's putting 3 ice creams in there. She's putting everything in. Then goes up to tell and is like, it comes up to me and goes, it's the same price for everyone, isn't it? I was like, no. I've got like a tiny bit of ice cream in mine, and like,
no.
So he went back and filled his up more.
Yeah, I was like,
if you're doing it.
Did you have to remortgage?
Yeah. Literally, $40 later, we had 2 ice creams. Like,
wow! I bet I was laughing at that. Cheers.
So yeah, he was well entertained because it's usually you that would do stuff like that. But I had a bit of a moment of being like, I may as well fill it because I've got plenty of space. And you're like, honey, no.
I'm trying to get back into the machine. Like, put it back. But yeah, like Universal, it's mainly like voodoo donuts and
I say it's stuff on City Walk more that we kind of tend to eat. I mean, obviously,
Cowfish is
and obviously stuff like Park Beer and everything. We've not been to Red Box, but we'd like to go.
Red Box, Panda Express, I think.
Oh yeah, Panda Express. Yeah,
that's good.
So yeah, so you're saying Cowfish, the frozen yogurt place, we don't do too
Red
much.
Oven pizza.
I really don't think it wasn't too bad. It's not Blaze, but it's pretty good. Yeah, the Red Box.
In the parks, I was a bit. I think the only thing
there's only one thing that pops out to me in the parks.
Dr. Zeus.
Yeah, Dr. Zeus.
Did you try the tape?
Never had them, but
no, but they look good. Yeah.
They're good.
That's probably the only thing I'd recommend.
Yeah, the only thing that we have in the parks is probably a butterbeer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That was good. Other than that, we ate at the Leaky Cauldron, didn't we? Wasn't anything special.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Americans doing British food. Like it's not gonna be great. Like it's like we've never tried the fish and chips at Epcot because like
it's really good there.
Yeah, like but is it gonna be?
I wouldn't know English. I'm gonna home.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Did you try the curry, the chicken tikka in Epcot?
No. Tried it.
You know, we had that. It was very bland, wasn't it?
Was it?
You know, like it was just like a butter chicken, but not even that. It was just like, wait, what is this? Like, it's fine, but it's like
I mean, the Simpsons bit was rubbish.
The Krusty Burger was not good at all.
Yes, Universal's quite hard. Obviously, Epic's obviously done some better ones.
Definitely.
I'd say focus on City Walk.
Yeah, focus City Walk. Universal. Disney's a different story though.
Oh
yeah,
Disney. Kingdom. We're gonna go with cheeseburger spring rolls, Gaston, beignets. What else do you guys would recommend?
Magic Kingdom. Dole Whip. Dole Whip Fort.
No, Dole Whip.
I'm trying to run through my head.
It's hard.
Good places.
Trying to picture places, right?
Even like the best chicken tenders we've had were from Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's because it was like just for park clothes on our travel day that we just
were like this food.
This is incredible. It's just normal tenders, right? This is the best thing ever. But yeah, like
I think of all the Disney parks, though, I think we usually find Magic Kingdom's probably our lowest rated in terms of food. I think Placey, like Epcot, obviously, like amazing.
Epcot's easy. Just go around World Showcase and
have everything.
Just snack all day. Just snack and drink all day.
Also, I'd say I don't know if you do, but we share it, so we don't have one each. We just go we share that and then
we're exactly the same. Yeah, we always share. I think the portions are massive anyway, so you go to Animal Kingdom and you get the
the honey chicken from Yak and Yeti.
Yeah, or the bao buns, and the bao bun portion is massive. You get two of them and you get all the side stuff as well, so like you can easily get shared.
And like the bowls as well.
Have you you both like coffee? Have you had a iced Vietnamese coffee?
I've heard about it because my friend from work went to Vietnam and he had it over there where they pour condensed milk into it.
Yeah, so I had it when I went to Vietnam years ago, and it's one of the best coffees I've ever had. And they did it in Animal Kingdom right by just before the dinosaur land as go round. I had breakfast there. I randomly got it, and oh my god, it was literally identical. It was probably one of the best coffees I've had in.
Amazing.
Need to try it.
So if you want to try Vietnamese coffee,
go there.
Do it. That is what that.
Is that when you had your breakfast at the same time?
Yeah, I got like a breakfast. They called it something else, but I had a breakfast scone or whatever it was from there.
Nice.
Yeah, we had like a weird last time around looking at breakfast guava.
Yeah, it was like a sort of pancakes sandwich thing. It was like egg,
guava paste,
have like
sausage.
bacon. Yeah, sausage, and it sounds really bizarre, but it was delicious. And then there was a coffee. It was like a specialty Joffrey's one that I had. That was like white chocolate and coconut. The last time that we went, and it was the most beautiful thing I think I've ever had. But yeah, certainly like.
So well.
Yeah.
Why can't we get it in the UK?
Hollywood Studios, I'd say probably Galaxy's Edge. It wasn't great, but it was probably the best. Oh no!
Woody's Lunchbox was really good.
We didn't do that, but we recommend Woody's Lunchbox. What we've seen, Woody's Lunchbox is probably one of the best.
Yeah, like the brisket, toasty is just amazing.
And the tater tots.
Yeah,
that's. Well, I don't know how we missed that last time.
We just wasn't hungry, was we? Because we walked past it, we were like, nah. We went to Slinky Dash, and then we went to Galaxy's Edge. We spent like a whole day there, and I was like, we've got time now. Like, yeah.
Have you ever tried the blue and green milk?
Yeah.
What did we taste today?
The milk.
Sorry.
Edge. Yeah, I had both.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't look like what it tastes like, does it?
The blue milk. Sorry, yeah. I had that, and the coffee I had from there with little Nesquik things on top.
Nice.
They were good. I only Galaxy. I tried everything.
Yeah,
mean, Star Wars, man.
Gonna blow up in a minute.
We had a cantina as well. That's
That's
a good experience. It's nothing special in terms of what you get. I just got a freedom lager or something.
I had a Jabba juice.
Yeah, like the drink's nothing crazy, but
They're
the theming is fantastic.
Yeah.
DJ.
If you love Star Wars, then
it's top tier.
yeah, it's good.
What else do we have? Oh, you had chicken tenders actually, didn't you?
They were
Around
good.
by
The tower. You went on the tower, and I was.
I think I went on
Oh no, Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Did that. And then that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
We said that easy, just everywhere.
What about Disney Springs? Do you guys eat much there?
Oh, we didn't do that too much. We need to go in there better.
No, when we did Springs, we never did it during the day.
We did it every night, or the night. So we did Blaze.
We did went to Gideon's.
On a year, right? I've been more shopping.
Because we got there quite late. We was like, should we just go? It was quite late, didn't he? Then we did that and went straight home. So we didn't really.
We wanted to try out Guy Fieri's chicken place. We wanted to try that.
Yeah. Where have you guys tried?
Boathouse, I think.
Boathouse is the best.
Yeah,
so.
that's
okay.
One of the highlights across the whole of Walt Disney World for us is the Boathouse. The chicken, steak fillet sliders that they've got are just like insane.
We've had Chicken Guy, which is good. One that really disappoints us. We've been to it twice. We've given it 2 opportunities to be good.
Now they're done.
We won't be tricked again. You know. Never again.
What we want, what we try.
It's Homecoming. Everyone says how good Homecoming is, and it's
I've heard that's good
2 times the service is so bad and the food is not great.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend Homecoming, but the rest of the food we've had from Springs has always been really good.
Yeah, really, really want to try Polite Pig. We've always intended to go, and we've just it's then slipped through the net. But yeah, we're really keen to go there. But yeah, I think most places on property you're gonna have
a good time,
a fantastic time in terms of food, and there's certainly plenty of options for.
What do you guys
and stuff like Crystal Palace as well, even and Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, what do you guys think of Gideon's? You think it's worth the?
It's really hard.
I think I was missold like PPI.
It's not. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not like it's not even a cookie. It's more of a cake.
Yeah,
it's a cookie cake thing, and it's very.
It wasn't awful. It was just not what I thought.
I was so excited for it.
Yeah,
I cannot wait. It was like we queued up. We didn't keep too long to be fair. 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Which was fine.
Got a range of things, and we had a couple in a room. We even brought them home because it was so thick. And so we found it very, very salty.
Yeah, salty is probably good.
It was really weird.
See, we quite enjoy that element of it, but I have to say the chocolate chip one, really like it. But any of the other ones that we've had, we've just kind of found a bit meh.
It's the same with it's controversial, but we've had a Ghirardelli's and we like an ice cream, and we really didn't like it. Like we thought it was really
considering
bad.
Like the money that we paid for it, we were just like, this is so like
basic ice cream. Yeah,
we were not impressed.
We got recommended that, but we didn't do it.
No. Oh, what's the thing we had the Putin?
Oh, the Canadian stuff. Yeah, the little Canadian cake by World of Disney. That was lovely.
That was good. That was really nice.
I forget the things we've done.
I'm just trying to think of like our day, what we did.
I just forgot we did Hard Rock Cafe in Universal.
That was good.
Well, that was.
That's the biggest Hard Rock Cafe in the world.
Yeah, the service, like, because I think you said service a minute ago, and I thought actually no, the service we had in there was brilliant.
He was something, not in a bad way, but he was so happy. I was like, whoa.
So, as soon as we finished, it's like, right, do you want this, do you want that? Like, if you want to have a drink or whatever, but he earned his tip.
He earned his tip. Like,
that's the thing, though. Like over there, tipping's such a big thing that, like,
oh wow,
they need to be good. Like if they're bad, then they're not going to get, probably not going to get much for a paycheck. So you just better to be.
It's weird. Like weirdly, that was one of the things I was fretting the most about going to Florida. I was thinking, I just don't like America and their system of tipping. Like it really annoys me, because when we went to New York, it was disgustingly bad. There's no service. I mean, they didn't care, and they just expected $50 tips and stuff like that. When pay for 4 of you for like a sit-down meal. Sit-down meal for like, so for 4 of you, so you had starter main maybe each, and then a drink each, like $250 plus $50 tip.
It was mad.
Ridiculous.
It was mad.
Yeah, it's the same now when like you go to Gideon's and they're asking you for a tip, and it's like all you've done is put a cookie in a bag.
Starbucks. Like what? No.
It's
I'm not tipping you to give me a coffee, mate.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So it's getting like they expect it for every single food place now. It's like, oh, you add a tip on. It's like
it obviously eats into your budget as well when you're then having to pick up with them.
It's not a little tip, is it either?
If I was getting some sort of service, I was a sit-down meal, or I went to a bar and I was getting, I don't really like doing bar ones, but maybe even like $1 or $2. I was doing, you sign it to do whatever.
Yeah.
I was doing 2, and nothing ever came out. They never took my tips.
I think Jack's. I think Jack, it looked like a scribble. You go, nah, like that. I think. I think that that's a 2, but to them they think that's like a nah.
I was like,
do you know what I mean? I was like, you not tipped anyone.
Yeah. Like, no, I did loads, but nothing ever came out.
I think if
I was like, all right, Chase don't want me to pay them.
I'm sure anyone, if you have good service, you don't mind. But if it's like you kind of,
I just don't like it's expected.
Yeah. That's their culture, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But do you guys eat much off property? Do you guys go to some like the chains?
We didn't. The only place, because we don't have a car. Do you have a car when you go?
No.
So
do you stay on or off site? Sorry.
On site.
We stay on site, and then if we're kind of going out with it's Ubers, which obviously like costly in itself as well. So don't tend to go out too often.
I think for our first time, we literally just
stayed in.
Was in the parks and just stay in the parks because we didn't want to leave. And then there was days where we did go out like to the outlets and to the springs and that. But we needed to explore iDrive and stuff like that.
The only thing is on the weekend we went to like a convention, like a Comic-Con card show thing.
Nice.
Just to experience like an American side of it, there, isn't it? And it was literally up. Where was it? It was
by the hotel. It was in the
Frozen
hotel.
Inn, wasn't it?
Something like that. It was close
went
to
a Dunkin'. That's a match we ate out on.
No, McDonald's.
At McDonald's.
iDrive, yeah.
As far as it went.
But it's the biggest McDonald's in the world. We wanted to try it.
Yes.
Is there anywhere you'd recommend off-site that you think you've got to do that?
Longhorn
Steakhouse. If you like steak,
if you say Cheesesteak Factory as well, Cheesecake Factory.
We wouldn't like. The first time we went, I thought Cheesecake Factory was great.
Yeah.
The second time, it wasn't.
We weren't that bothered.
No.
Okay.
I really like IHOP though. Really enjoyed that when we went, and when we went last year, they had I really like pumpkin spice and had pumpkin spice pancakes, which was just absolute bliss. But again, it's pretty good value for money because you can do like a little sort of combo, so you get like a couple of pancakes and get your savoury bits with it as well.
But Longhorn Steakhouse, the amount of food, they say oh, you're getting a side salad and it comes in a giant bowl.
Yeah.
It's
not a side salad.
Nah. The amount of food that you got for the price, I thought Longhorns was really good.
Whereas when we tried Outback, we weren't that.
No.
It was fine, but we were very much kind of thinking Longhorns beats that quite a bit.
Yeah. But we've never been to there's ones that everyone goes to Chili's. We've never been. And there's so many places on International Drive like Ford's Garage and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd like to try there.
Cheddar's. We've been to Cheddar's, and Cheddar's wasn't anything.
It was fine. I remember us getting massive margaritas because you got a picture of me with both of them.
Two straws in the mouth. Yeah.
So stuff like that, the drinks were pretty cost effective, but the food was just kind of a bit so I think it's kind of hit or miss sometimes with these places when you go. It's the same here if you went to a chain restaurant and it's kind of some are pretty decent and some are just kind of average, I guess.
I think we definitely have to have a little off-site list.
Longhorns. Everyone says it. I'm like, okay, it must be good.
I'm not disappointed at all or anything like that. And I think because with it was the first time, we're just right, we just want to be on the parks, on site.
You cannot do everything.
Yeah, no, you can't. That's why you have to go multiple times. I think next time we will be doing.
Yeah, we've got a bit more time this time. So I think last time we did Discovery Cove and then we did NASA as well. So we had to fit that into a 2-week holiday and Universal and Disney. And this convention, I said that's
sorry.
So that's okay.
Read the comment.
It was just a lot. So now we've only got at the moment Disney and Universal as our priority. So we've got other spare days to do things like this.
Nikki says Longhorns, like you said, Olive Garden, Miller's.
Oh yeah, Miller's Ale House.
I've heard of both of them, but I don't know what they.
Yeah, not been to it, but we've heard good. We've seen it in vlogs, and it always seems like it's quite good.
Yeah.
So,
It's too much, isn't it? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, certainly not going to have a shortage of things to eat.
No. Yeah. If something goes in and it's like, oh, that's bad. Well, there'll be something else somewhere else.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's the thing. Because the deal we got last time when we went to Orlando was the one where It's before, because they brought back the
both
dining
times that we
plan.
went.
Yeah, they brought back the dining plan now, but the one that was before was the one where you basically got money towards whatever food you wanted.
Yeah,
Was it
dining
like a voucher?
credit
Dining
and
credit.
merch credit as well,
Yeah.
but you could use merch credit for food too. So we've kind of always said, like the last time we went, that's the best deal we're probably ever going to get for going to Disney.
Yeah.
And that definitely helps. I think it'll probably be a bit more of a kicker next time we go. We're like, oh, we've not got anything towards this, so we're actual money.
When we booked ours that year, I thought it was just food. So then when we got our gift card, it said merchandising and food, and I was like, huh? But when I got the band, I went, is this include that? She went, yeah. And I thought, wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
Like it's like a credit, like a gift card, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
But this time it's like you say, we've got the quick service thing. So at least you get like free food, but then you get free magic bands. I don't get free. So,
I know.
Yeah.
So,
people seem so excited when the dining plan came back, and I was like, why are you so excited about this? It's worse than what it was
yeah.
before. You're not getting as much for going.
We did spend most of us at Epcot though.
I think
as you should.
Yeah, let's check our balance. I was like, oh my god, because they give you a receipt, don't they? If you remember. Yeah, we spent like a third of it in Epcot today. We need to like chill out. You're like, it's free food. I'm like, I know, but we need to chill out. Too much.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, but it's definitely worth it, 100%.
Yeah. But like when we go next time, like we're debating it now, like because we love staying on site at Disney. But last time when we went to Universal, we were basically booked a hotel at Disney for 14 nights, but spent 2 at Surfside when we were going to Universal.
So that because we could do HHN, because otherwise it's quite like, since it's a late night and it's quite a long journey, then it's just going to be easier for staying there.
But now we're like, well, with Epic there, how we're going to book it is going to be like 7 nights at Disney, then 7 nights at Universal to try and fit it all in. So it's like
having to rethink
our just because of Epic, and is it worth then booking like because all the things for Disney are like always for 14 nights, so it's like how do you navigate it?
This is the issue we had. So so I've kind of sort of our itinerary out. So we're doing 2 weeks, and the first week we're doing Disney and the second week Universal. However, there's been a bit of something's changed. So I don't know if you've heard, but the River Adventure has been closed for 11 months. Right. So the date it opens, the date we fly home. Now I don't want to go home, I want to see it. So now do I extend another 3 nights somewhere just so we can see it? But also I've worked out with the Disney you get 14-day pass, don't you?
Yeah.
So well, what we could do the second week Universal, we can always pop back to Disney if you ever needed to. Obviously, we've got a fortnight, which is not. So I'm trying to like be strategic, and go back to Disney if we can. I
think it'd be dangerous though.
No, Jack's like, I need to do Epic again. I'm like, right, we only
Epic,
go Epcot. Sorry, I keep saying that for the fireworks. Do you want to see the fireworks?
This is really funny. I just in terms of it, because Hayley's a Disney girl, and I feel like I was more of a Universal type person. We did Universal, loved it. Went to Disney, and by the end of the trip, I would say I enjoyed Disney more than Universal. I don't know what it was. It's just something about me that Disney, I just enjoyed more. But Hayley's like always, I want to go back to Universal. I want to go back to Universal. It makes no sense to me how it flips like this. So, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, we're doing Disney first this time. Then we go Universal. She's like, we can go back to Disney during the week. I was like, that's a great idea, but then I'll just want to stay.
Yeah. It's hard.
I don't know how this has happened.
The beauty is we have the option, so we could go.
It's not that I don't like Universal. I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong.
It's
amazing, but there's just something I think for me with that Disney.
But yeah.
But that's the thing, when you're at Universal for your 6th day or something like that, you'd be like, yeah, but Epcot's just there. Like, it's just River ride. Yeah.
And like, yes, that's what I'm trying to think of. Think, right, if I extend the extra 3 days at the end, we've got to have to try and utilise the time we have the Disney.
The great symphony of us.
Yeah, right. So then, trying to work out. But my plan, this might be a bit silly plan, the day River Adventure opens, it's apparently going to be like the version in Hollywood. That's what people are saying it's going to be. So like a revamped. They're saying because when the Hollywood one got revamped, it's all got the Indominus Rex in. It's all like the Jurassic World version. And people are saying, well, last time that was 11 months closure. So they're thinking, well, why are they doing it in Orlando? Like, is it going to be? I think until I know the plans, I do want to see the new refurbishment. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you're that fussed about it, but I'd like to see a new.
The difference is Hayley will think about this over a year in advance, and I'll think about it the day before we go. That's Yeah, we saw that out now. Yeah.
I think when you're over there and you know that date is so close, though, like you'd probably be kind of kicking yourself if it's the case that you're then like heading home and it's like, oh, but if we had just done this.
Yeah, we needed one more day or something like that. 100%. No, I agree.
So are you thinking of doing like a split stay then, like Disney in a week and then Universal a week?
Think so, but again, it's probably trying to decide what we start with, because again, I think if it was a case that we were at Disney for say the first week and then move over to Universal for the second week, I think I'd be pining for Disney, being like, oh, but Disney kind of thing.
Because like the last time we went, it was like Universal was in the middle, so it was like 5 days at Disney, then we had 2 days at Universal, and the rest of the trip was Disney, just so you could get that out of your system. But now it's like, it's gonna be more difficult to plan. But I think we need to end at Disney.
Yes, that's kind of like what I'm trying to do, like this time. But you kind of both, can you? It's really hard. You need to like Disney University, but they're not close, are they?
Yeah.
It's very tough one.
But how fortunate we all are to be able to
go. And I think that will be I'm very conscious that we've done this for 2 hours.
I know.
We have indeed.
I could just sort of hit 2 hours. I'm thinking, oh my god, this is the longest one we've done.
I was like, oh my god, it's nearly 8.
I think it was an hour. I was thinking, okay, we'll look at like, do you know what I mean? Because we don't take up too much of your evening and stuff. But it was like, okay, 2 hours. But that's the beauty of it. This is what happens. You get 4 people together, like-minded, and you can do this all night. Imagine if we met up in person, it will literally be like we wouldn't stop. But hopefully, maybe we can do that one day. Like, this is what this whole community is about.
Going forward in November.
Yeah,
they're gonna go mad.
Even if something like next year and we want to meet up and meet in the middle, we'll come up to you guys, whatever. Well, I've never been to Scotland, so you can show me about or something like that. But it's cool to do. Is we've met so many great people through just this.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic community.
Yeah, like the amount of people you speak to, like you've never ever spoke to in real, like I'm saying real life. This is real life. Like you're all brought together by theme parks. It's crazy. Like we all have that.
It's lovely.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like we've been fortunate to meet with Dan and Courtney. Like I speak to Sam and Kira and Kira and that. And then we did one with Yume and Frey last time. We're going to meet up theme park together there because they're quite close, which is kind of okay. It's not quite close, not too far. But it's just good once you start, chatting and going from there.
We're all like the same type of people.
Yeah, so we'd love in the near future.
The crazy thing is when Universal does open.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone meet there at the same time.
I never thought of that.
Do you know what? That's gonna be mental. Can you imagine it? Like everyone goes at the same time. It's just gonna be like
the amount of vloggers just going around.
It'll be like the Spider-Man meme when it's like.
Yeah.
What is your opening day?
We try. I think we try. Yeah. Like it's still obviously 5 years away, but like we'd love to. I think we'd love to.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what comes, but
we've got a long time to plan that. That's right.
Just on that note, they were talking. I saw something the other day. Have you heard of Digital Dan?
Yeah, we've seen some of the park like
the
videos on the field. Yeah.
So funny. He was talking about like working out how much the admission. It would be like £100 to get in. I was like,
I'm just getting an annual pass.
Yeah, I think we would as well. Yeah,
I reckon so.
Yeah,
because that probably won't be much more than doing the admission.
For us though, it was convenient. Obviously. These guys, it's quite far, isn't it? So us, it's probably about an hour and a bit to get to there.
Yeah, I'm going up a weekend.
Oh, right.
I think there'll be so many new trains that go down there. It'd be like for us, like it'd probably be like 2 trains to get there.
Yeah,
they'll build more infrastructure in that sense. So I heard they're going to upgrade the Eurostar.
Apparently, they're going to add on the Eurostar line. They're going to add a high speed from London into there. Like the plans they have is absolutely incredible. If they do it,
think of the footfall to get through Europe alone.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's gonna be mad, but it'd be interesting to see definitely that. But before that though, we'll meet up, guys. We'll go. We're going to do something before. Wait for Universal Studios. Oh, you're still good to meet up that
day. See you in 5 years' time.
Yeah.
No, other than that, really appreciate you coming on. It's been fantastic to speak to you. Like we thoroughly enjoy your vlogs. We're going to have something to eat and drink after this, and then my lights going out, and we're going to go and then go watch the travel day after. So we're looking forward to enjoying that.
We've we started editing day 1. And at the moment, the footage is at 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, it's getting cut down from that.
1 hour 50. 0.
nearly 2 hours of footage from day one. So it's going to have to get cut down.
Yeah, we're not getting published at that. No.
But just the amount of stuff because it's we're going to have to cut some good stuff, but like there's no way we'd expect anyone to sit for like a 2-hour vlog.
Nor do I think the laptop would cope with like
how have you filmed that much?
I think we just had a very busy day.
That makes sense. It was a good day.
I think most vlogs, to be fair, like my longest ones are always the Orlando one, the Disney one, the Disneyland Paris one I've done, and so forth. And yeah, I remember like editing all them. I'm editing our last one at the moment for Disneyland Paris. I'm slightly ahead of the game, which I'm thankful for. But they are long, aren't they? They're usually 45 minutes minimum, and then you look at it's usually about an hour or something. I remember even NASA to us was like hour and a half. Like, what the hell?
You got to think it's a whole day condensed into it.
I know.
It's hard,
Well, it's what it is. We do it because we like it.
100%.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna let you go again. Thank you so much for coming on. Hopefully we'll see you hopefully in the near future, and we hope to have you back again in the near future.
And book your holiday.
Book your holiday for November next year. If you want to know the date, give us a message. If that works out, then that'd be fantastic. But yeah, that's a different thing. But other than that, we are going to go get some food, have a drink, put your vlog on, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Guys.
Thank you for coming. Everyone else, thank you all for being here. If you've got any questions or something, throw them in the chat. We'll get back to you. All the links for Hannah and Michael's Instagram and YouTube are in the description as well. So click on them, subscribe, follow. You know what to do. Don't need to say anything else. But I'm like, guys, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. See you later. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.